Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well today. Hopefully everything is okay. Um, I think I set everything up, but who knows? Who knows? But welcome in. And welcome in, Gundam. You should have watched the stream while Miju wasn't wearing a mask. You're coming down with a cold. You caught my cold. I'm sorry. I coughed all over you. I hope you feel better soon. I'm feeling a lot better. But I'm just still a little, especially in the morning, I just sound very congested and I have that cough. I'm like, I was really hoping I wouldn't get that really annoying dry cough, but yeah, it's not gonna happen like that, huh? The Genshin 5-star thing is only dailies and resin. I thought it was more complicated, so I haven't been doing it. Yeah, it's just your normal dailies. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you can just claim all the rewards, because like surely if you've been doing your dailies 5 out of 7 days of the week, then I guess you could have claimed it, but I'm not sure. Immortals gotta step up your immune system game. I know, my immune system is not great. And welcome in protagonist. Oh no, you're here. But I hope you're doing well today. If you get better soon because you have a wisdom tooth extraction on Friday. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine by Friday because I was fine after like 5 days and I'm like super weak. I'm very, very weak to 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 illnesses. You're gonna get local anesthesia. Yeah, you're just getting one, right? Is it a top one or a bottom one? Because I got put under. It was my first time being put under anesthesia because I got all 4 out, and the bottom ones are a lot worse. Oh, sorry. No, the bottom ones are so totally fine. But if it's just one, I'm sure it'll be okay. But yeah, I got put under for the first because I never had surgery before. So that was my first time. I was actually quite excited. I was actually quite excited that I was like, I don't know what it's like to be forcefully put to sleep, you know? And then they put the anesthesia in, and then like they were like, oh, count down from 10. And I swear I only got to like 7. I was like 10, 9, 8. I was like, I was gone. I don't even remember. It was crazy. Stream now at 10 a.m. for me. You get to sleep in. Nice, nice. You get to be the weirdo without daylight savings. It's so strange. Isn't it strange? Do you like it? Do you like that they don't do daylight savings, or is it like annoying to you? Surely the top one is easy because of gravity. I think the routes are just shorter. I think. Sexy wasn't put it under. You literally did it while I was away. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Cookie. I heard that like sometimes they have to like break the tooth. You know, they have to like crack the tooth and like pull out the pieces. Did you hear it? Not to relive your trauma, but if you're okay with sharing your experience. And welcome in, Risto. Hope you're doing well today. About to get dark at like 4 p.m. True. It was so bright this morning. It was crazy. So as you can tell by the title and as I've been sharing, I built my my brother built my PC yesterday. I'll go over. I'll tell you guys the whole process later. But basically, he didn't leave till like 10. Yeah, I didn't build. He didn't leave till like 10, and so then I was like setting it up and stuff until like 12 maybe. I was like showering and stuff like that. But I was like, oh, I wake up at like 7:30, but I'll like with daylight savings it'll be an extra hour, right? But my brain just like woke me up at 6:30. I was like, it was like this is the time we wake up. We're waking up, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. You're offered to put under, but you can't be bothered showing up an hour early. I mean, if it's just one, I'm sure it's fine. They crack my tooth and break it. Well, so I'm sure Zirconian will survive hearing his tooth being cracked. I'm sure it's fine. You lived here my whole life, so I have nothing to compare. I mean, isn't it just annoying like with like time zones because like it just changes. Um, I feel pretty indifferent towards daylight savings though. Like it's nice getting the extra hour, but I think it's more inconvenient than anything. You don't like daylight savings? Finland is in the north, and winter would be dark 24/7 for a couple months anyway, and summer light for 24/7 for a couple of months. That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess you're just used to it. The same way, like in Vancouver, we're kind of used to like very little sunlight for a long time. But like, it's not because it's like nighttime. It's because it's not sunny. You just heard that they tell you to count down, but what time I've got it, they only ask me about your parents. What? What do they say? Like, hello, can you name your parents? And then they don't. Okay, there's one stream I knew about plays at 120 FPS and has the option to use 2160. Why do they need better quality to stream? I think some people are just like really into like tech stuff, or they have like a really beast of a PC and they just want to use it. I don't know. As long as they give people an option to watch the stream at a lower quality, so in case they like don't have gigabit internet, it's probably fine. I think the extra hour helped me keep waking up in the middle of the night, so nothing changed. Yeah, honestly, I didn't get a more restful sleep either. You're a little bummed that there's less sunlight. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. He was just so excited to watch my stream. Like he was up at the start of stream. Like that's unheard of for Protect. He's always here at the end. So he must have been very, very excited. But yeah. So basically my brother came over at like at like 2:30. No, yeah, like 2:30, something like that. And then we started building the computer. We unboxed everything. I still have a huge pile of garbage, because I'm like, because like, there's a lot of boxes and like styrofoam and stuff like that. And like yeah, he built the he like, I don't know. I was just standing near. I was like, "Do you need help?" I helped him like lift up the case and stuff like that, but like other than that, he was just working away, and I was just standing nearby, and like I was just like clearing out the garbage. Like that was my contribution. Like he would like open a package, like a plastic wrap, and I would take it away and throw it in the garbage. And then I would like gather all the screws so he wouldn't lose them. Like I gathered the screws and I like put them in a little dish, so we wouldn't lose them. That's what I did. I cleaned up garbage, and then I gathered all this stuff and like started was putting stuff away. Yeah, that's what I was doing. What's the name of your mom? What does she do for a living? I mean, I guess it's the same kind of. They just want you in like the middle of the sentence, just falling asleep, you know? Thank you, thank you. I did such a good job. I don't know what to say. Does your brother not know you suck off at work? And there's nothing I could do, man. He's the one who knows how to build. I don't know how to do anything. Like he was just like I can't remember what we started with the case. The case is very cute, and then which I know I'm failing to remember. And then we took out the motherboard, which apparently is a sick motherboard. Don't really know. Actually, one thing that was sick. Okay, firstly, the motherboard is weird because it says like game on or something in it, and then it has like Morse code on it. It has like coordinates, like latitude and longitude coordinates. I don't know where it's indicating to. And it also has Morse code. I did not decipher the Morse code, but it has Morse code. And then like there's like a cover thing, and then there's like a latch, and then you take off the cover, and then you put the SSD in it, and then you close it on the cover. I was like, I don't know what that was. Everyone's writing code at me just job, and she empties a trash bin on the desktop. I'm so good at that. That's amazing. Gaming headquarters, maybe it's like the Asus, the Asus headquarters. Having 2 hours of difference with Florida now is pretty inconvenient, but it's not lasting long this time. Oh, I see. Is it normally 1 hour? I guess 2 hours is not the worst. Um, I guess you have a longer amount of time with 1 hour time difference, which is good. Um, but yeah, he was just building away, doing all the stuff. And like always, it took like an hour or two maybe to like build the actual computer. And then like when it came to connecting all the RGBs, all the RGBs, that took like the longest. Like it was like maybe like 1 or 2 hours to like build the whole PC, and then like 3 hours to connect the RG to make the RGBs work. And then like my brother was like, he added some like RGB hub to the Amazon cart, and he was like, buy this. So then I bought it, and then yeah, it was daisy chained. It was daisy chained. Because he bought me like a controller, or he told me to buy a controller, and it was the wrong one. It didn't work with it. I don't know what was wrong with it. I think the pins were like the number right number pins, and he was like, ah, shoot, it doesn't work. So we had to daisy chain all them. Turns out you cannot daisy chain 8 fans together. That's not how it works. Maybe you can. I don't know. But we ended up doing like 3, 3, and 2. But yeah, we like chained them all together. And then we're like, okay, it's ready. Let's turn it on. And then we turned it on, and nothing, like the power supply turned on. But the fans, 2 of the fans lit up. 2 of the fans lit up, but none of them spun. And we're like, that does not seem right. And then he was like troubleshooting that for a long time. And then eventually he was like unplugging and replugging everything. And I think the motherboard was not getting enough power or something like that. So then when we fixed that, it started working. But then still one of the fans wasn't working. One of the fans was not lighting up. Like they were all spinning, but not one of them wasn't lighting up. Oh, my alerts are not working properly. I don't have the gifts. Where did they go? I'll figure that out later. But yeah, he ended up daisy chaining them the other way, and then it just worked. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, it's all working now. And it's all good. And welcome in, Jimmy. Did you know you got a new PC? I did. I've been talking about it for weeks, Jimmy. You know this. How's the new monitor? It's very big. Because it was very hard. My brother was like, you gotta get a 1440p monitor. Because, like, famously, I have really trash monitors, okay? I have 75 hertz, 1080p monitors, and which don't have DisplayPort connections. And, like, famously, I don't have a problem with that. But, like, everyone's like, you cannot get this really nice new computer and use your 75 hertz monitor. And I was like, whatever, fine. So I got a 1440p monitor with more hertz, and but there's not a lot of options for 1440 monitors. I like with 24 inch, because my current monitor is 24 inch. So I got a 27 inch monitor because that's the one I got a good price on. But now it's like a lot bigger than the other one. But it's kind of nice. Because if you guys don't know how I stream, I have my OBS on this side and my chat here, right? Like you guys can see me looking at the chat. But this monitor, I just make it a big picture on my stream. So like I'm always just looking at myself. And now I can look at myself in 27 inch. And like I kind of like it. Now I'm kind of on board with this 27 inch monitor. I'm very vain. How many monitors do you have? Well, I have 3 technically, but I only have 2 like set up on my desk. Yeah, I'm very wide and large on the screen. I like it. Although once I set it up, once we plugged in the monitor, I'm probably the least considered streamer. Come on, I feel like you gotta be a little bit full of yourself to stream. You know what I mean? But yeah, when we set up the monitor, my brother was like, okay, like he was like, you'll be able to tell right away. Like when you like move your mouse on the screen and then you move your mouse on the lower hertz monitor screen, like you'll be able to tell. And I was like, okay, like I guess I'll be able to tell. And then like he was like, try moving your mouse. It's like, it's the same, man. There's no difference. I'm like moving my mouse on both sides. It looks the same. I don't know. So I don't think I can still tell. I don't really get it. But maybe once I play a game, I will see the difference. Who knows? Curved monitor sounds like fun. I don't really get the curved monitor thing either. What's the appeal of a curved monitor? It just looks cool. Have you considered doing a behind the scenes episode where you show the setup? I can take pictures of my setup. I just have to clean up a little. But I took a picture of my PC. It's in the Discord. Um, Miji doesn't understand the stirs. I don't understand the frame rate higher than 60 FPS thing. Like, it's I cannot tell the difference between this 100 something hertz monitor and then the 75 hertz monitor. It's the same. This one is bigger, and the colors are I like the colors to be like nice and washed out. That's also my hot take. I love washed out colors. It's cute. Pastel, cute. Um, all your games and saves are transferred over to your new rig? I'd assume so. Like everything's on Steam. Like, and then like Genshin's online. Um, like what else? What would be like locally saved? Like nothing, right? So I don't think that's an issue. And welcome in, Sushi Gamer. Thank you, thank you. I'll be able to play. Or maybe I'll play Genshin. Genshin is capped at 60 FPS on PC. I'll play Genshin and I'll be like, wow, I'm so good at Genshin now because of the refresh rate. You know what I mean? Although I think I already play Genshin on like the max settings. Like I don't think Genshin is like that. Genshin's pretty optimized. I think I'm gonna look forward to playing Resident Evil on like not garbage crunchy settings. Cause like Resident Evil looks so bad, man. Like I cannot be bothered. Um, I see you got the PC case box, nice alternative for a nightstand. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm gonna keep the box because I'm probably gonna move soon. So like, if not soon, like within the next few months, I keep saying that, but I'm probably gonna move soon. So like if it's easier to transport the PC like in the box, right? You have the styrofoam stuff like that. It's for the small monitor thing, 60 FPS cast, but not people to notice FPS difference is unacceptable. Kimmy is the same, I don't get it. Wait, you were on my side yesterday, Ricky. You're like, anything above 60 FPS is a waste. Like, I thought you were on my side. If you look really close, you can see the difference, but it's hard on your eyes. It's hard on your eyes to look that close. From 30 to 60. Oh, I feel like I can tell the difference between 30 and 60. New PC and you'll 12 star the theater. I don't have an issue with theater, I just don't have enough characters. I'm so short on characters. I could play Resident Evil without lags, and yeah, the graphics or the textures on the textures when I'm playing Resident Evil currently, it's real bad. It does not look great. So everyone's saying the game looks a lot nicer with nice graphics, so we'll see. You're talking about 30 to 60. Oh, 30 to 60. Yeah, okay, okay. No, I already responded to that. My bad. Leon in 2K? Who cares? Ada on 2K? I need to see every detail of Ada's face, okay? Yeah, they're asking because you have an issue where you're playing something on Steam, but when I got a new PC and installed my game there, the save didn't transfer. Really? I don't know. I think, everything is cloud. Maybe your cloud save wasn't on? I don't know. Or maybe you accidentally overwrote it. I did that once. There's a noticeable difference between 60 FPS and 120. I don't think I've played a game at 120 yet, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What happened to your fidget cube? It's here. Don't break your earphones. What did I do to my? Oh, was I playing with my earphones? Sorry. I'll continue playing with the purposely. What am I trying to say? Like this purpose-built thing. Seems like a problem with clouds. Yeah, it must be a cloud sync issue. Because famously, if you share Steam accounts, you do get all the save files. as I and Istad and Jack has learned, because now they're all all their Baldur's Gate files are all mixed up. Baldur's Gate famously doesn't care which account you're playing on with the save file. Like some games, like for example Elden Ring, if you like transfer the save file over, if it's not the same Steam account, you have to like you have to modify the save file somehow for it to work. But Baldur's Gate, it's just like, it just gives you everything. It's like, it's on your computer, you just get it. So yeah, I just have like infinite save files on my Baldur's Gate. Your PC looks nice. Thank you, thank you. What GPU got? I got a 5070 Ti. Guys, before you guys say anything, I know Ricky was gonna say, I updated that this morning. Because I woke up early. I had time, I updated it. But then I was like, do people care? Like, because like I put in the GPU, the case, the motherboard. But then like, do people care about the RAM? Because like previously I had like the RAM in there, I had the power supply in there. Do people care about that? Like it's just RAM, right? It doesn't matter. It's the SSD. Like it's just the SSD. Does that matter? I know some of you are gonna be like, yes, it matters. Like it absolutely matters. I don't know. Power supply is important. I don't know. 5070 Ti. Holy crap, dude. Chikano, you knew what I have. I literally sent you the PC part picker. How much RAM do you have? 32? Hold on. 32? Yes, 32. 32. I mean, I think how much RAM matters. Which is funny because my work laptop has 48. Power supply is important. I have a Be Quiet power supply. It's black. It was on sale. And welcome in Angel 720p. It's me. Is it actually 720p? I thought it was 10. Did I change my stream to 720 by accident? Is it in no, there's 1080 there. There's 1080 there. Come on. Come on. That's me. And welcome in, Maestro. How was your Pilates yesterday? I didn't have my Pilates yesterday. There's been some administrator issues with my Pilates. Isn't 5080 the best? 5070 Ti is really nice. Yeah, I think... Also, welcome in, Hero. I know people are gonna say it matters. Hope you're doing well today. You buy one that doesn't stand the GPU and you're screwed. I mean, yeah, obviously there has to be enough power, but do people really care what power supply I have? Might need to build your annual PC and this year to one-up Iju. How old is your current PC? 5080? I mean, there's 5090, but like, they're so expensive. They're like thousands of dollars. Like, I built this entire PC, like, including tax, $3,000. But if I got like a 5090, I think just the 5090 would be like $3,000. So it's like, it's probably not necessary. Everything is important to varying degrees depending on use case. I mean, yeah, it's all important, but like, do people need to know what it, like, if the people are like, what are your specs? Like, do you tell them like, this is the RAM I got? RAM probably usually depends on how well the game works or handles. But like, how much RAM, you know? Like, can't believe me just mogging me on PC specs. Time to upgrade your PC now. I'm gonna get a new phone when you do, by the way. You gotta let me know. And a new mouse. Did you get a new mouse? I'm literally struggling right now with the scroll wheel. I'm using like the side scrolly thingy. You confuse Angel with kind of 8 times. Nice. You're watching in 10.8. Good. What happened? I don't know. Okay, like my instructor is changing Pilates studios, right? So then she... Okay, no, that's actually unrelated. So apparently she messaged them and she was like, apparently like 3 days ago they told her we're moving studios, right? Like they're just moving like down the street, but like they were like, we're moving studios. And then they're like, oh, but everything will go as planned this weekend. And then on Friday, my Pilates on Saturday, on Friday they were like, by the way, Pilates is canceled, the new studio is not ready. And I was like, first of all, no one told me there's a new studio. And second of all, you're telling me the day before. Like, come on. So yeah, it's a whole thing. So now I don't think I'm gonna go back to them because she's training studios anyway. So I think I might just try and get a refund and then go join her at the new studio. Sorry, my scroll bar is so messed up. Dodgers World Chat. That was such a close game. That was crazy. We were like building the PC, but we had the game on in the background, and it was like that was such a close game. Like imagine game seven, like final inning base. I'm not even a baseball guy, and that was like crazy. That was crazy. But like I'm not even that mad about it because like, as much as I love Canadian teams, Toronto, Otani is like a national hero. I'm changing my alliance from Canada to Japan. Um, yours is 1.5 years old. Means you're gonna stare at us like peasants. Welcome in, Mike. I'm not even gonna respond to that angel. I don't know what 6-7 is still. Most people just ask us CPU, GPU. Yeah. I mean, I have that knowledge in my brain for at least like a few months. Getting a new mouse with a scroll wheel instead. Got a Firefox extension that let me scroll with the right click. I don't like that. I don't want that. Respects listing on your page. You don't need to go into specifics. Just use someone else's list for reference. Yeah, I don't know. I just copy paste it from the PC part picker. I'm sure it's fine. Are you saying my gear list is too specific? Um, is 64 gigs of RAM overkill? Probably. It seems like, I mean, what are you doing? Like opening 5,000 Chrome tabs? 8 Ricky, do not laugh at that. We cannot condone this Zoomer behavior. And the abjus are slowly fading. Just doing your, oh, yeah, I think I just got it because, I mean, I've been sick though, so I haven't been working out anyway. You wanted to cry yesterday? You're heartbroken. I know. They were so close though, and they played well. So at least you have that. You know, they played really, really well. They almost had it. And really, it was it was anyone's game. It was really anyone's game. There's so many moments where like the bases were loaded and like it could like anyone could have won with like a slight little difference. But yeah, I'm not truly a sports guy, so I don't really understand. Sorry. Um, Famously, so you know Thomas Muller joined the Vancouver Whitecaps, and then he said about Vancouver, he was like, people in Vancouver are just okay with losing. Like you basically called us losers. But then I'm like, he's not even wrong. Like I don't really. I don't know if this is like sacrilegious for sport. I think it is, but like I don't really care if we win or lose. If it's like a fun game, it's a fun game. I'm just watching. I'm like I'm entertained, you know, and like for me, I want there to be famous star players, you know? Like I'm like I want there to be like cool like well-known marketable players. You know, I want marketable players and I want fun games. Not like a complete blah either way, just like exciting things happen. And then I'm happy, you know? Yamamoto the hero now. The pitcher guy, right? He's cool. Giving up to Homer. I didn't watch the whole game, so I actually don't know what you're talking about. But I watched. I was watching partly, and then I watched closely at the end. Otani has more. Yeah, Otani. Honestly, I always say this, but he is genuinely the most famous man in Japan. Like literally, like more than like the. Okay, I think the prime minister is a woman, but like just in general, like the most famous person in Japan. Like legitimately, like more people probably know Otani than they know the prime minister. Why are you watching baseball? Are you okay? Because it's the final. It's the game seven, and Canada. It's Canada. You know, the Canucks are winning games. Yeah, yeah, they do. But famously, never, never Stanley Cups. The winners are the friends we made along the way. Exactly. Someone tell Tommy Muller that. Um, you like Otani too? He's very humble. I don't know much about him, but yeah, he's Japanese. And he's really, really good at baseball. Go Japan. Otani is very popular in Korea as well. Nice. You saw this video of British crowd songs on games where one of them goes, "You aren't special. We lose every week." That's a very self-defeating crowd chant. Um, what? Okay, this is the second time you sent this channel. What does "someone has motion" mean? What does that mean? It means they're cool, right? So I'm like dying a little bit. My family's all Dodgers fans. However, I wouldn't have minded the Blue Jays winning, considering the last championship win was in 1993. Yeah, Canada, Canada, we suck. However, they have George Springer, known cheater, on the team, so the dude doesn't deserve it all. Wait, he's a known cheater and he could still play in the MLB? Why? I'd only watch baseball if I'd completely gave up on life. Oh no. It was honestly like I think a lot of times it's kind of boring, but like when it's really close, it's exciting, you know. But a lot of times, like nothing happens. But I also like don't fully understand the game, so like that's probably on me. And welcome in, Mangchu. We're doing well. Um, will you guys get over that? Oh no, there's some drama. You said something controversial, Yokomoto. Like you can move people with your influence, like emotion. Oh, okay, okay. So I have motion, as they say. 27 was a long time. That was not that long ago. He cheated in 2017. That's not that long ago. Um, it's obvious. Don't worry. It's not obvious. Don't. What do you mean it's obvious? It's boring and I feel bad for the people who like it. It's just been a big phenomenon in Canada right now because like you know Toronto, like usually like Canada or sorry Vancouver and Toronto have a little bit of like a rivalry, but like we don't have an MLB team in Vancouver, so like we're like in this situation we're like oh, okay we will cheer for you, you know. Not sure if baseball talk is an upgrade from K-pop talk. Yeah, I can't really follow the baseball talk aside from just that uh, I watched the game. Don't know much about it though. Um, he was proud to cheat too. I'm kind of inclined to believe Yokomono. He sounds a more unbiased. I feel like a lot of you guys are very biased by your team loyalties. She has a tiny brain. I have a tiny brain as soon as I pick up a video game controller. As soon as I pick up a video game controller, I'm Leon. Like me and Leon are one and the same. Like we both share a single brain cell. 2017 is almost a decade ago. I don't know. If someone cheated in like a professional sport like eight 8 years ago, like I feel like that's the same thing as in like hockey. Sometimes someone will like commit a crime and they're like, "Oh, you can come back." And it's like, why? Why? It's a sports game. Like, is it really that important that they play in the sports game? Just don't let them play. Like, that's crazy. It's their job. If they commit a crime, if they assault someone, fire them. I'm not a big fan of that part of the sports game. Um, where someone has locomotion, that'd be sick. And welcome in Zaku, the Japanese Twice members with the Dodgers game in Tokyo this last spring. Ooh, nice, nice. Um, yeah, baseball's huge in Japan. People really love baseball. Um, would you rather cheat while using enhancing drugs in baseball or basketball? Like neither. I don't. I don't want to do that. The Packers are playing soon. I'm a minority owner of the team. Football, American football team. That's true. You considered Resident. You couldn't do your Resident Evil 2 playthrough yesterday. You suck at aiming with the controller. Yeah. Just play on assist mode. But yeah, aiming on controller is hard. It's very hard. Unless you're me. You guys know me. I'm a headshot queen. What's the first game you're playing with the upgrade? Is it like really bad if I say Genshin? Because Genshin is a game that I play a lot. You know, I'm going. I'm trying to beat Stygian here. Okay. Um, Kimmy was bullying me. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, my Resident Evil lack of skills continues to amaze even me. I was telling I was like I was sharing in the Discord about my experience with that boss. Like it's how I don't know how I'm struggling so much on assist mode. Once you have Gwen beat that boss for you, I think she probably would have. I probably would have wanted to sleep. Actually, no, it's like 12 o'clock. It's a 12, so it was like 8 p.m. I could have had Gwen beat it for me. She would have destroyed it. Honestly, anyone could have beat me. I just suck. Zombies move their heads a lot and have like four. Yeah, they give you like no bullets. That's the thing, right? And then if you spend them all shooting the regenerator guy, it's like, what are you gonna do? I don't understand how fans get so invested in their teams for any sport. I don't understand, like, I think I'm just not a competitive person because I think I just don't understand, like, wanting to win so bad that you have like a bad time when you lose. You know what I mean? Like when the people are like, oh, winning is everything. Like they're like, when the sports players are like, all we care about, I just want to win. Like they're like, I like winning, I just want to win. Like I don't understand that. I'm like, don't you play because you like the game? Like aren't you having fun when you're losing as well? Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Cause like for me, like same with competitive games. Cause some people like they wanna play competitive games to win. But then I'm like, if you're not having fun when you're losing, why play the game at all, right? Because you're gonna be losing probably at least or like maybe half the time, right? Genshin seems to be a resource hog, so probably a good choice. Honestly, but it never has issues on my current PC. On my old PC, I mean. The only resource it's hogging is storage. um, there's already a few people using enhanced drugs in sports. I mean, obviously, there's tons of people using enhanced drugs in sports. Such as one baseball game and actually looks down on American football. I just wasn't sure if Packers was an American football team. I know less about American football than I know about baseball. Um, have Gwen do it so you can see if Jack or Gwen are better. Honestly, Gwen probably is just like Jack had never played Resident Evil before, so I don't think he knew all the mechanics of the game, right? So maybe Gwen has played Resident Evil like 1 million times. They're probably constantly comparing to good players. I guess so, but I don't know. I used to be, and then I realized winning or losing doesn't change our life. Exactly, exactly. Play League and tell me if it's fun or losing. Sometimes it's fun. If you're just having fun and you're playing the game. I like playing League of Legends because I like the characters and I like clicking on the screen. I like using the abilities. I think it's fun. I like clicking on the screen, but I don't like moving the camera. That's what I think. I think okay. I've told this theory on stream before, but I think people get tilted at losing only when they have ego, right? Like so you get mad at losing at a game if you think you can do better. Like if you're like, I know I'm better than this, I know I can beat this, and you can't, right? Like when your personal belief of your ability is higher than your actual performance, right? Whether you actually can reach, obviously, like you probably can reach that performance, but you're just not reaching at that point, right? And I feel like I never get tilted because my expectation of my video game ability is so low. Like I don't really expect anything. Like I'm just like I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. You know, like I'm not like, oh, I know I can beat this. You know. I mean, sometimes I think I know I can beat this, but I'm like, even when I know I can beat it, I'm like, oh, it'll take me a while. Like I don't know why. It's like that. I think that's exactly the reason people get tilted. Um. Or like maybe things outside of your control are stopping you from winning as well. That's another thing. But sometimes there's not much you can do about that. Um, your League will play better on your new VC. League can play on any VC. That's it's very optimized. When you know you lose, you know the reason why. It's a player playing for said team. I didn't know what they were doing. I mean, if it's a team-based game, sometimes it's your teammate's fault. Um, it's 100% ego-based, so losers are all due to ego. Exactly, exactly. Um, if you want to learn about American football, forget everything you know about normal football, soccer. It's very different. I know they're very different, yeah. People in Valorant who has big egos. True, true. You're a sore loser. I mean, at least you own it. Miju expects to be lose and be bad. Exactly. You guys see how bad I am at Resident Evil. You think I have any false belief that I'm good? Like, no, I don't. I'm just having fun. It's ego and narcissism unable to accept that they're inadequate or they might actually be best of someone else. Need a lesson in humility. Exactly. I feel like you gotta acknowledge other people's abilities, and they might be better than yours, or they might just play better than you in that moment, right? Like maybe you're like you don't always play your best. That's okay. You should watch the League World Championships next week. I'd be down to watch the finals if it's not at like 2 a.m. I know it's in China this year, I think, so it's like 2 a.m. So the time zones are not great. But I actually have not watched I've not watched the league finals since Deft won. No, actually, that was the only time I watched. That was the first and last time I watched. Um, hmm. I get mad when I consider myself capable to do better. It's not happening. So you're right, at least on my case. Yeah, I think that's frustrating for people. But that is ego. Like even if you're like not like, you know, an egotistical person, it is ego, right? I really hot headed when a game though. And it's bad and I rage a lot, so I don't play games that make me mad anymore. Yeah, that's probably a smart thing, right? Like if you know that you get really angry and it's like not fun. If you're not having fun, then don't play, right? Like it's really that simple. If you're not having fun, if you're getting angry, just stop playing. It's just a game. Your sanity and mental health is more important. Just play something that makes you happy. Losing at combat sports isn't fun if you get hurt. Okay, that's a whole different thing. They say it's lonely at the top. Right. So 2022. Yeah, it was 2022, I think. It was pretty epic because I love Caitlyn. And Caitlyn was so strong at the time. And Deft was playing Caitlyn, and then he made a Deft Caitlyn skin. I bought it. Not that I ever play League, but I bought it. I have it just in case. You do have some ego? That's okay, Ricky. It's okay. We all do. I don't know if I have ego more than I have just like it's not even narcissism. I think it's just vanity. Like, like, okay, actually, I do. I guess I do think highly of myself in some ways, but I don't think I'm like ego and like I'll get like angry about it. As angry as League can make me, life is even more rage-inducing sometimes. Gonna replace the reason. That's true as well. Life can be frustrating more so than a game. But why add to it? Marvel Rivals made me lose my sanity and my mental state didn't get any better when I played that game. I keep getting ads for it. Is it like the most goonery game ever? Like, or is it just the ads? Because sometimes I know, like the mobile game ads, they just like outsource them and they make like it has nothing to do with the game. But yeah, it was like I was like, what are these ads I'm getting? Like, is that what Marvel characters look like? Skins are very gooners, and they really are. It's because of the gooners one. I guess they're getting a lot of money from them. Deft from G2, exactly. Okay. I hope the Packers win, Jimmy. Good luck. But yeah, it's that's the league game I watched. I think I might have watched the highlights last year because last year it was in was it last year? I think yeah, last year it was in London and Jack went. And I got the tickets. I got the tickets. I was like, I can help you guys get the tickets because like I grew up. I was a One Direction fan. Like I'm skilled at getting these tickets, and I got 4 seats to the World Finals. Well, and when everyone else gave up. Last year was in VC. No, that's MSI. No, MSI was here. And then like yeah, people on the Reddit. I was reading the Reddit thread, and everyone's like, "Oh, there's no tickets left. No, just keep refreshing. I got them." It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it was so I think I might have watched the highlights. But I was in Japan. I was in Japan at the time. It was happening. Feel like you don't get mad per se, more like frustrated. You're persevering at the end, so I do enjoy the whole process. Yeah, I like banging my head against the wall and like trying over and over. But I'm not like I don't if I start getting like if I start getting like annoyed or like frustrated at it, then I do take a break. Me too was right about League. Will you defer to me for all your League knowledge now, Ratsu? Because I think I'm correct. I think I would know if Worlds was here. Thank you, thank you. I'm the pinnacle of League of Legends knowledge. You can refer to me for all your questions. Um, but yeah, it's Frieza, shush, it's not. I too am a League of Legends player. I'm level 30. I have a level 30 account. It took me like 3 years to hit level 30, but I hit it. I still have not done my placements. Maybe now my new PC I should do it. So you play only Kate. Look, no, no, I don't only play Kate. Um, so I got really into Wild Rift. You guys know, okay? The only competitive game I got really into, Wild Rift. I was playing. I look back on my screen time. Oh my god, I was playing it like 2 hours a day. I don't play Vi. I've never played Vi in my life. I cannot play jungle. You do not want me in the jungle. But yeah, I played like I played like 500 games of Wild Rift, and I think 300 of them were on Caitlyn. I love Caitlyn. I'm such a one trick. Like I I don't know like what comes over me because like I know a lot of people like they like playing a lot of different champions and stuff, but like me, I'm like I play a different champion. I'm like every time I use an ability, I was like, "Ah, I wish this was a Caitlyn. Like I'm like auto attacking, and I'm like like I'm too far. I'm too close. Like I wish my range was bigger. I wish I was Caitlyn. And then like I'm like putting down the Jin traps, and I'm like I wish this was a Caitlyn trap. Like this is, and I'm running away from an enemy. And I'm like I wish I had my net. Like where I wish my net. The enemy's running away, low health. I wish I had my ult. I wish I had my Caitlyn. Like so, I every time I play League of Legends and it's not Caitlyn, I wish I was Caitlyn. Yeah, I feel like I just resonate with Caitlyn. I too am in love with Vi. um, it's totally fair. The serious headshot queen here. I just love Caitlyn. I don't know what to say. Like, I when I initially started playing League of Legends, I wanted to play Kai'Sa because I liked KDA. And then like, but I couldn't unlock Kai'Sa at the start, so I started playing Caitlyn because I guess it was pretty similar. And then I just never stopped. Like Caitlyn was like the first gem I played, and then now like I cannot. I just immediately like nothing has come close. Love at first sight. I'm a co-op fan. PvP is too stressing. Yeah, but I feel like something about League of Legends is a little bit satisfying. Like I don't know how to like. Yes, the game can be like really rage reducing and like really it's very complex. But like the way they make the animations and the sounds and stuff like that, it's so well done. Like you have to admit, the character designs, the the animations, the sounds, like everything, they make it as satisfying as possible. You know what I mean? So like it's just very satisfying to click around and use your little abilities, you know? So that's what I like about it. Um and then like you have this false sense of belief that you're like, oh, I could improve at League. Like I can improve at League of Legends. You're like watching these guys and you're like, wow, I can do that. And then you get into the game and you're like, okay, I cannot do that. I'm getting like 1 CS a minute. You guys could just play one player JRPGs like Persona. Right. Oh, I still have to buy my uncle his video game. I haven't decided which one to buy yet. Your Jin ult has 4 shots. Yeah, but when you miss them all, isn't that sad? Because Caitlyn doesn't miss unless it gets blocked. But in low elo, no one's blocking the shot. And welcome in lawyer. Your point exactly about League. Metal Gear Solid. He has a Switch. He has a Switch one only. Speaking of having fun in games, I bet Corny didn't have fun with Major Game Gilder. Ratsy, don't bring that up for him. I want him to forget that experience. Getting the narrator to say rampage and is that like is it like a pentakill? Um, did you recover from your illness? Yeah, I'm mostly better now. I just have a bit of a cough left over and I feel a lot better now. So thank you. Um he's not having a good time on any of this. Actually, I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a while. Although I never had an issue. Oh, you know what? I should go into Baldur's Gate Act 3 and turn on all the dynamic crowds and the hives and watch my game not lag. Cause I know his stat has like a 30. He has like a 3070 or 3080, something like that. And his game did not lag in Act 3. And like my computer, even not streaming, cannot play Act 3. It just completely lags. So maybe this time 3070 sounds right. Are you not sure? But yeah, it's like yours lags in Act 3 because my PC is better. Time to upgrade. Nothing like me having better tech than you to convince you to upgrade. He does have a 3070. Remember when he got it? I remember his stat has like a 40 something, and he says his 40 something is worse than his 3070 or something like that. But yeah, it's honestly the thing that made me realize my PC really sucks is like I couldn't even stream Baldur's Gate Act 1. I remember I was trying to stream Baldur's Gate and my computer was like crashing and um yeah, and it was like completely I had to turn the settings on low and I was like, damn, this is just Baldur's Gate. Like my computer really cannot handle it. Um Get the 4060 early this year because the 3070 has fan issues. But you said the 3070 runs better, right? I have like a whole hair in my mouth. Um Act 3 isn't supposed to it lags on my computer. You spent 700 on a RAM kit. What's a RAM kit? I believe the 3070 is better than the 4060, but your 4060 runs better because of the fan. You got your 3060 Ti for MSRP because the vendor messed up and forgot to put up the inflated price. Let's go. I think my 5070 Ti is MSRP. Honestly, it doesn't even look that bad because like everything else on my computer is white except the GPU because the white GPU was like $300-$400 more. Um, but honestly, it's the GPU being the only like black part of the PC doesn't look bad. And then my brother said we didn't install the bottom fans, and he was like, "Oh, you could put some." He was like, "If you want it to be cute, you could just like put some stuff in there." So I have a dream. I have a dream. I'm gonna make the case fans blue. I'm sorry, Chicano. I'm gonna make them blue, and then I'm gonna put like a cinema roll. I'm gonna make a cinema roll little landscape. I'm so excited. Cinema roll, a little cloud, little cute things. Like I'm gonna buy some stuff from Japan. I'm so like my computer it's gonna be so cute. It's a little diorama. Yeah, cinema roll. Cause like I thought about it and like I have a really cute keyboard and it's blue and white. So maybe I should stick with this blue and white theme. Change out my mouse pad. I'm dying for a cinema roll mouse pad. I don't know if that exists. Like a desk mat cinema roll. I need it. So yeah, I'm gonna revamp my whole setup. I think like by the time I move, I think I want like everything. Like I'm not gonna like worry about it too much right now. It's kind of a mess right now, cause especially because I like just swapped out the PC. Um, but like I think I'm just going to when I move to the new place, I'm gonna revamp my whole desk setup and make it extra cute. Like I just want the cutest desk, you know? RAM. We you talk about RAM earlier. What's a RAM kit though? Is it just RAM? You spent $700 on RAM? You just wanted a side grade to get rid of the 3070 before it failed. Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, yeah, if it's like in danger, then yeah. Cinema Roll needs a red iteration. I don't think there's a red Cinema Roll. There, you can get like a, I don't know, like a, I don't know. I can't, I can't remember. Um, what's the red one? Batsmaru? I don't know. There's so many. I mean, Hello Kitty is red, to be fair. It'll look great with your light mode Vim. You know, actually, even though people are like really upset about the light mode thing, my terminal has like cute pastel colors on it, and I get a lot of compliments from the boys. You know, like my male coworkers, the tech bros, they're like, "Oh, nice terminal." And I'm like, "Thank you." They like it. They like it. Blank Big Debut was so good with the song Still Goes Hard. I love the acoustic whistle. Like it's kind of like a meme because like there's like 12 versions of whistle, right? Like there's like whistle acoustic and then there's like the Japanese versions of both and then there's like the live versions of both. It's like a whole thing. Like I remember at some point on streaming there was like 12 different versions, but like it's I like whistle acoustic. Can't wait to show y'all my next setup for nothing badges. Ricky, you gotta go. You gotta get the aesthetic going. Why'd you put cinnamon rolls in your PC? Cause he's cute. I can't believe you cannot. You cannot say that you don't know cinema roll, Ratsy. You cannot have been here this whole time and not know cinema roll. Getting cute. Good luck. But yeah, I have a whole dream of a really cute PC. You didn't get it. I meant to food. Yeah, I did get it, but I refused. I refused it. Um, but yeah, it's I'm gonna make my desk setup because like my desk setup used to be cute, and I don't know what happened. It just like fell apart. I've given up on like the all white thing because I know a lot of people have like a white monitor, white stuff, but like at a certain point, it's like you cannot get. It's like it to get everything all white is like such a disaster because like look at this. I have like my microphone. Like the microphone is not white, and then like the shock mount. How the hell are you gonna get a white shock mount? Like it's gonna really restrict your choices. And like this Rode microphone stand does not come in white. At least I'm pretty sure. And then like what? You're gonna get all white cables? Like that's crazy. So I'm like, you know, I don't think it's worth the effort of getting all white set up. And then like my stream lights have like a black border. Like what is this? What is this? Like the the people who have all white setups have a lot less peripherals than I do, okay? Um you guys like for my stream I have like 30 USB cables. Like I have like 30 things on my like I'm very happy that my new computer has more USB slots because like I'm already like at the maximum. Um so yeah, I think the people with cute setups, they have like one monitor, a wireless keyboard and a mouse. Like that's it. That's all they got. And like yeah, it's easy to make it all cute and aesthetic when you have like three things on your desk. But yeah, I am not able to do that at this moment. I think I'll eventually get like a second larger monitor. Cause like, I kind of like the larger monitor because like people were saying like now that I see them side by side, this one looks quite small, obviously. But like I do sit very far from my desk. As you guys know, like I can't touch my monitor with my hand. Also, my elbow like really bends. Is that weird? But yeah, I cannot. I'm not even close. I'm like a foot away if I do this. Um, and so I need to have like my Twitch chat at like at the max text size. So I'm like maybe I should just get two large monitors. But I'm like I don't know. I'm just like too. I spent so much money this. I got yeah. You have no idea. My credit card bill this month is a little insane. Um, it's like I bought my PC this month. I bought two plane tickets to Japan. Okay, I think that's it. But like that's already a lot. Um, Sandpaper and spray paint. I know. Yeah, people can like paint their monitors and stuff, but I don't want to. That's such just seems like a lot of work. Like I cannot be bothered. And then like I have all the cables. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And like white peripherals are really expensive. Oh, like it's dirty quicker? No, I think that with the black, like you can see the dust easier, in my opinion. Because I feel like it doesn't get dirty. It just gets like it just like you could just see dust, right? Like is your desk dirty? Like is there like dirt on your desk? Like I don't think so, right? Hopefully. And to add to it, I'll accept a plane ticket to Japan. No, thank you. You can buy your own. You can you can sacrifice a couple K-pop tickets. Can I also have one? No. And welcome in, Luis. You're looking forward to winter to get snowy updates to your window. It doesn't snow much here, so you might be disappointed, but it might snow in January. So look forward to that. Is it a waste of a ticket to Japan if I only want to go for food? That is the most valid reason to go to Japan. Come on, don't even ask that. Travel for food, like absolutely. You also do sites. I mean, yeah, obviously, like you're gonna like go out for dinner, hide in your room, go out for lunch, hide in your room. But no, going for food is so valid. It's more valid than going for like. Is more valid than any other reason, honestly. But I swear to God, if you go to Japan and you come back with like 16 Hatsune Mikus, like restrain yourself. It's much more valid than reasons. Like if you're like, I'm gonna go to Hatsune Miku concert, I'd be like, don't do that. Please have some shame. But if you're saying go for food, yeah, go for food. It's so good. Don't be like 16. That's ridiculous. You need way more. Yeah, you need way more than that. I saw that coming. But if I go to Japan for baseball, you live in Toronto. You just had the World Series, so I don't know. 1 month only in Akihabara. That's like the weebiest thing ever. um, yeah, it's I don't know. Like I think what was I saying? I don't even know. Um, yeah, I cannot remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, going. Oh yeah, I was gonna say when my brother went with his friends, they alternated days. They had ramen and then they had sushi and then they had ramen and then they had sushi and then ramen. I was like, bro, like you're Japanese. Like you could show them like other Japanese foods. And he was like, no, I like sushi ramen too. Like, no, don't do that. I mean, like sushi ramen, really good. Don't get me wrong. But like, you're there for like 2 weeks and that's all you eat. Like, there's a lot of really good Japanese food that's not sushi and ramen. Like, I mean, yeah, eat sushi like 5 times. Like, I get it. I get it. Eat sushi as much as you can. But like, try the other. As someone like, if you like, if they were all like non-Japanese people and like that's all they ate, I'm like, okay, maybe that's all they know, right? Maybe they should know about the Japanese food. But my brother was there. My brother was there. We had Japanese homemade meals every day. Japan for baseball, Korea for K-pop. Fair enough. But if I go for the gas station, you mean the convenience food, convenience store food, the konbini? I mean, don't only eat konbini food, but definitely try it. Definitely try it. It's pretty good. You gotta check out if you go to Japan, you gotta go to the konbini. Like, it's a rite of passage. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and like clear my throat as well. I'm like dying a little bit. And hopefully the Malomar works on the BRB, and I'll be right back. Enjoy. Okay, okay, I'm back. I can tell that it worked right. I can see it on the audio, the audio thingy. Okay, I cleared my throat and I think I made it worse. I don't know. I just realized at my singing lesson tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit that high F tomorrow. Maybe we'll just take it. We'll just take it easy tomorrow. And just how would I know that? That's how streaming works. How do you think I like monitor the volume of everything? You know, I can see it. I can see the little like bar thingy. I gotta get mine. Yeah, what should I get some new games to play on my new PC? I guess so, right? Because I'm thinking, well, okay. One of the things I'm like really excited to play is Enjoy, because um Enjoy is very resource intensive, because it's like a really it's like Sims but like very high fidelity. It's like Sims but like Korean and like very censored, which is not a good thing. But you know, it's not owned by Jared Kushner and Saudi Arabia, so I guess I'm playing that instead of The Sims. Um, you should play this really cool game of Baldur's Gate 3. But I'm trying to test my new PC, and my old PC could already run Baldur's Gate except for Act 3. Counter-Strike or Valorant. That's not gonna work out for me. Um, I don't know what it. I don't know. I think I need to look. I need some good. I think I need some good simulation games. You know, because you guys know I got that really fancy CPU, right? Like everyone's like I got the overkill CPU. So that will work really well for Inzoi. Um, and like maybe I think I gotta become um a Factorio gamer. I've been putting it off, but like, what better what better game to buy? Like to actually, I'm going away to Japan soon. I shouldn't like get deep into Factorio before I go away. Maybe in the new year, I'll just degen on Factorio. That's the plan. That's the plan. Street Fighter or you Chicano or what? But yeah, I might play some Inzoi. I might yeah, I don't know. Meiji brings PC to Japan and ignores family. I'm not gonna bring my PC to Japan. It's huge. Um, although my brother was asking, like, he was like, "Oh, do you want to bring the VR?" The family VR that I own personally. He was like, "Yeah, do you want to bring the VR to Japan?" Because like I was having a fun time playing it with my family last year. I was like, "Oh, maybe I should." But I was gonna bring like my iPad and maybe my Switch. I don't know if I need to bring my Switch because my uncle has a Switch. And welcome in McNeil, new PC. Yes, I just built it yesterday. I mean, by me, I mean my brother. I keep saying I built it, and it's not. It wasn't me. Me just gotta get it to Factorio, show it to stream at the 5 o'clock chat. You've already said this, man. I think you've used this joke already. I think you've said this exact message already. Um, but yeah, so the reason I have not bought Factorio is because, like, I think I will lose months of my life. Like, legitimately, I think if I get into it, it will take over my life. Like I would just be playing Factorio all day. Like so that's why I haven't gotten it, but I don't know. You know what games are gonna get? Well, I was just saying to chat that I want to get Inzoi. Because Inzoi is a game I've wanted to play for a while. But my old computer was like was like exactly at the minimum specs required to play it. And I was like, oh, that's a little I don't know about that. It's probably not gonna run that well. Um so yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet, but I think I'll check it out. I think it'd be fun. Um, I don't know what else because like games these days are so expensive. Like, what games do you guys think would be like I have a really strong PC now. Like, what games are like really hard to run? Like, not that they're like poorly optimized. Because I think a lot of games are just poorly optimized. Fortnite. I'm not playing a shooting game, man. I was gonna say FPS before, but then I was like, the current's gonna get mad. It's a third person shooter. I'm just gonna call them all shooting games, okay? But yeah, I'm not gonna play a shooting game. I already play enough shooting on Resident Evil. And I still haven't gotten confirmation. I still haven't gotten confirmation on if there is spiders in Resident Evil 2. Because I'm kind of down to play Resident Evil 2, but like, is there spiders? Because like, if there's spiders, I genuinely don't want to play. I'm so sorry. Like, I love Resident Evil 4, but like the spiders are like legitimately like make me want to quit sometimes. Like, no joke. That's how much I don't like the spiders. You haven't had confirmation. You keep saying like you're like, oh, they're not really spiders. Like, are there spiders? Like, I don't know. I can't tell if you're telling the truth. Um, you got a phone call during the BRB screen. You had to mute. Can we run it back? No, you just gotta wait for the next one. I'm sorry, Bear. Resident Evil 4 is good to test graphics. Yes, we'll see we'll see this Saturday. I'm gonna crank up those settings. A reason sometimes this game, not a shooter. Can't really think of what. Oh, okay. I guess there's only shooters. Keeping is an hour late. I know, it really feels like Resident Evil 2 OG has spiders, but not the remake. What? They removed the spiders? Is that true? Is there a setting to remove the spider? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, it's I know some games have like an arachnophobia setting. And I would love that personally. Like, I don't have like a crippling fear of spiders, but I have like a normal fear of spiders, I think. Like, I think I just have a normal, like, genuinely, like, if there's a spider in my house and I'm home alone, I can't deal with the spider. Like, I'm not like gonna cry in a corner. Like, I can deal with it. But like, if I saw a tarantula in real life and it was like crawling at me, I think I would like, my life would just like spontaneously end. Like, genuinely. So I don't know. I don't know what you consider that. Maybe I do have arachnophobia if that's the case. But if it's like a normal sized spider, then like I can handle it. Um, Baldur's Gate Act 3 is good too. I mean, I could always go back to playing Baldur's Gate on stream, but I did not like playing Baldur's Gate by myself. It was so boring. Sorry. It was so tedious. I was like, man, I have to do all these things myself. It's annoying. They removed it. I guess I figured it'd be too much, which is grateful because they were scared of spider. Okay, confirmation from a fellow spider fearer. Okay. Then I'm down to play Resident Evil 2 remake because I've been enjoying Resident Evil 4 a lot, aside from the spiders. And those regenerator guys. Those guys really creep me out. They just really creep me out. Crawling on the floor. Like, you know, they slither on the floor, like on their front. Like, what the hell are they doing? I haven't played the Resident Evil 2 remake, but I vaguely remember the spiders in the original game. Glad they're gone. Monster Hunter has one, it's just cute slimes. A spider cute slimes? Sounds crippling if you refuse to play a game. Because spiders in video games are like massive. They're like the size of humans. Like you play Skyward Sword, the spiders are like bigger than Link. Like that's a crazy amount of spiders. And welcome in Amnesia. I'm doing good. How are you? I don't think people with the normal fear of spiders avoid video games because they're spiders. Okay, fine. I'll admit it. I'm very scared of spiders. I'm very scared of large spiders. Let's just say that. I'm scared of spiders, but I still have games with them. I still play games with them. Fair enough. Honestly, Skyward Sword was very scary. I would consider playing Baldur's Gate with you. Oh, should we revive our challenge run? We could. I don't know what else games I could stream. Like Resident Evil 2 does sound fun. Because Claire seems cool, right? She's in that one. And I think playing Inzoy on stream will be fun as well because I remember playing Sims on stream, and playing Sims on stream was so chaotic. It was so fun. You returned. What did you miss? We're just talking about spiders in Resident Evil 4. Regenerators are terrifying. Yeah, why did they move like that? Like, okay. Here's what happened yesterday, okay? I came across my first regenerator. And then I think it was protagonist. I was like, read the note. And it says like, hit the organs, kill them, right? And then, so then one of them started attacking me. And then I unloaded every bullet I had into that guy. Um, and then I managed to kill him somehow. Apparently I did it wrong. I don't know. I was trying to shoot the weak spots, but I didn't have the bioscope, so I couldn't see them at the time. Um, but then later on, more of them showed up. I ran out of all my ammo and the knife. The knife broke, so I had nothing. I just ran in circles until my key card finished updating, and then I just got out of there. So I beat it like that, which is, I don't know. I just like I ran out of everything. Firstly I had to kill one of them with a knife. It was terrifying because they were too close to me. But then after that my knife died, and then I was like, okay, well then it's over for me. Um, the regenerates were super creepy in the OG Resident Evil 4 with their breathing. Oh, they were even creepier in the original. Did they make it less scary? Because like Resident Evil 4, it's like a little bit scary at times, but it's not really scary. An arachnophobia mode. Oh, in Monster Hunter, they turn them into slimes. That's nice of them. Because I really don't like spiders. What if they take on snakes? You can't stand them. I don't mind. I don't mind snakes. I don't have a problem with them. They have 0 legs, which is better than 8 legs. You had to get fuel, and you bought a coffee too, real quick. Sorry. And I'm glad. She didn't read the note. I did read the note. Are they the Mr. Blobby guys? They're like the weird pale guys that are like, they have like a belly and they're like naked. And they're like, they don't seem to have a face or like any features aside from like limbs. I don't know. So I guess so. I guess so. Leon calls them the cuddly guys, which I guess they might be cuddly, but they're a little scary. They're definitely the scariest thing I've encountered so far, aside from the monsters, aside from the spiders. Sorry. Um, I kind of like that the game got scary though, because like as much as I love Resident Evil 4 and having a great time with it, I do get kind of tired of shooting sometimes. Like I'm like sometimes when there's like a lot of combat, like I get kind of tired of it. So when it's scary, it's like more fun, I think. I do like a little spook. I like spooky monsters, and I like a bit of a spooky time in games. As much as I don't play them that much, because a lot of spooky games are really like dark and gross. Um, I do like when it's scary. So, Resident Evil 2 is, yeah, Resident Evil 2. If it's scarier, that'd be more fun. Okay. Take care, Hero. I will be enjoying my new PC. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. The rest of Resident Evil 2 is not too scary a few weeks ago, but I beg to differ. I mean, I don't want it to be like so scary that I'm like crying, but like, if it was like 50% scarier than Resident Evil 4, I think it would be fun. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to stream scary games. Um, but yeah, I think Alien was so fun. Um, except for the hive level where I was a little bit it was a little bit too scary in my opinion. Cause like I remember, cause so I streamed my very first horror game. Okay, like before that I played like a couple, like maybe like an hour of like Five Nights at Freddy's one time, but like other than that I really have not played any horror games. I streamed my first ever horror game. It was Alien Isolation. um had a great time with it. But then when you got to the hive level, you guys know, right? Like I'm such a yapper. I talk nonstop. When I got to the hive level, I did not speak. I was so scared. I was stuck. I was scared into silence. And like I remember one if you guys know Harry, he's been around for ages. He was watching at the time and he was like, are you okay? Like, why aren't you speaking? Like, this is freaking me. And then, like, I think I scared people by not speaking more than the game, honestly. But I was so scared. When he's shipping Angel as new PC, I never agreed to this, guys. I never agreed to this. You're an alien isolationist. Nothing phases you. Alien was I love Alien though. Like even though that one level is really terrifying, it's such a well-made game. I will defend Alien Isolation to the end of time. And like screw that IGN guy who gave it a terrible review. You know, like that guy that guy didn't even finish the game. Like what a loser. Sorry. That's like a famously bad game journalist moment though. Um but yeah, I'm so happy they're finally making a sequel. Cause like that game is like it became a cult classic, but only like much later, right? So like when the game first released, it didn't sell that well. So they're like, people don't like Alien Isolation. But then like now it's like a classic, like it's such a highly regarded um horror game. So they're finally making a sequel. I'm so excited for it. But it's gonna be like years. You should play Don't Scream Together. I don't know that game. A game that gets me to my core and fear is Dead Space. That game is top tier. I actually have a lot of interest in Dead Space. I know. Is that the one? Is that the one? Okay, I always get these games confused. Is that the one Draconian? There's like a hot girl, green girl, blue girl. No, it's blue. She's blue. Or is that Half-Life? I always get these games confused. I don't know why. They're not similar, are they? But Dead Space seems very interesting. No hot girl, Dead Space. Your definition of hot girl is probably very different than Draconian's definition of hot girl. Okay. Um, Draconian's hot green girl. Yeah, like think more like a like Shrek looking character. You like the Alien Predator universe? I don't know much about it. Um, it's a horror game with jump scares. Someone in the party screams it to restart. They become the killer. Oh, like a phasmophobia kind of game. I never found phasmophobia scary, by the way. I think if you're thinking of Mass Effect. Oh, yeah, okay. That sounds more fun. I always get these games confused, man. They're all the same in my mind. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. My brain is like, you guys know famously, I'm like, Destiny and Dota are the same game. Or no. Destiny and what's the other one? Destiny, Dota. There's also another one that starts with a D, isn't there? I have no idea. You guys know, like, those games are the same, and then like, I have a different group in my mind that's like Half-Life, Dead Space, Mass Effect, Alan Wake, all those games. Like they kind of have the same vibe in my mind, and like for me they're the same. I don't know. Um, Dead Space is blood, depression, and body horror. What? Is it like really dark though? Because you said depression. Because okay, you know what I don't. The thing I don't like, because I like a good horror movie. I like a good horror game, but like sometimes, like I don't know. Like sometimes they go into it. They're like, oh, you know what's scary? Like sexual assault. That's scary. I'm like, I guess it's scary, but like I don't really want that in my game. Or like stuff like that. Or like it's like child abuse, and you're like, that. I guess that's scary, but like it's not really. It's not really what I am. Like I want like a fun, spooky horror. You know, like I don't want like a really dark, uncomfortable subject. You know what I mean? Because I loved Outlast 1, and then Outlast 2 is just like, oh, like, I don't know. I'm like, this is, it's, yes, it's scary, but like, it's so over the top. It's so dark. It's like, the subject is like, it's too much, right? Like, I'm like, why did the wife have to get like pregnant? Like, why is she pregnant? I cannot be bothered. Like, you don't want uncomfortable horrors and you're funny. Exactly. That's why I think like even like American Horror Story I think goes a little far. Um, like a lot of times like they go for like a really like sexual horror, and I'm like, I I guess it's scary, but it's like just not fun. Like I'm just like it's creepy, it's gross. It's like I don't want anything to do with that, you know? Um, Outlast 2 is a secret cult one. I still want to play that one. Yeah, that is a secret cult one. It's a little. For Outlast 2 is too much for me. Like I thought Outlast 1 was very like I still think Outlast 1 is like one of the scariest games of all time. Um, and I think yeah, Outlast 1 is really well done. Um, But Us Two, I think it was a little too much. I don't think it was as well done as the first one. Um, it was just a little too gross in my opinion, and the horror wasn't as well done. And welcome in, Harris. You loved American Horror Story. I loved American Horror Story. I love Murder House. I love, um, I love Coven. I love Coven. Um, and I think Freak Show is pretty good. But then after a certain point, the one with like a hotel, like the very first scene of Hotel, like the first episode, like I watched it and I was like, you know what? You know what? I don't want to watch this. If you watch Hotel, you know what I'm talking about. The very first scene is like, you know, that's I'm out. I'm out. Sorry. It's not family friendly enough to share, but it's disgusting. Like I'm just like that's like, do you really have to do that? Like I don't know. Former NHLer Ryan Kessler is in the big hot water. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. He's like really really famous. But yeah, unfortunately, it's pretty common. Like a lot of these sports guys get into some like, and then like yeah, we won't get into it, but like it's like weirdly common. And then like they're still like sometimes they're like still like for example like they're still allowed to play in the NHL. I'm like really? I mean he's obviously like retired now, but like this doesn't matter to him. But like people still like defend them, and I'm like that's crazy. That's crazy. Um, Outlast One as well. Outlast One is perfectly crafted. Um, the one example I always give of like it's such well done horror, you know, jump scares are not meant to be like I think jump scares are fun. Don't get me wrong, but like jump scares are meant to release the tension of horror. And like that's meant to be like the horror. It doesn't end there, but like the tension is released in that moment, right? And like the one moment from Outlast I think perfectly encapsulates how well done it is. It's like so near the beginning of the game, there's like this guy in a wheelchair in the hallway, right? And you have to walk past him. And you're like, oh my god, like this guy's gonna like attack me, right? And then like I think you walk past him. The first time you walk past him, he doesn't move, and you're like freaked out. You're like, oh my god, like he's gonna attack me. And then you have to squeeze past him. You have to go really close to him, and then like he doesn't attack you. But like I think the second or third time he does attack you. I think that stuff like that is so well done. Like I think that doing that is like a lot of games would take the cheap scare of scaring you the first time, but setting it up, luring you into a false sense of security. It's like so. Yeah, it's so perfectly crafted. Just want to know what kind of camera runs out of batteries that fast. Yeah, right. Those batteries are so. Maybe all the batteries he finds are like half dead because they're like, in an asylum that's like dilapidated. What about Dead Space? I was just saying Dead Space. It's very interesting to me as well. Maybe I should start a horror game Saturdays. Like I start with Resident Evil, go to some different horror games. There's a teaser trailer for the 13th season of American Horror Story, and they're bringing back some of the original cast in the first few seasons. They're on season 13 already? I haven't watched in so long. I think the last season I watched was like, I don't even know. It was like 10 years ago. I didn't know they were still going. I still love Murder House. I think that at some point they brought back Murder House. Although, like, I think Murder House now is a little like the subject matter, because like the guy, like everyone was like fawning, like at the time everyone was fawning over Evan Peters. We're like, oh, he's so broken, like we can fix him, like he's like a bad guy, but like we can fix him. But like now you're like, oh, he's a, not to spoil it, it's really old now, I can spoil it, right? Like he's a school shooter. And I'm like, okay, like maybe when it first aired, that wasn't as like it wasn't as as like a little heavy as it is like now. It's like, oh, do you really want to bring that back? Like I don't know. You want some bits and pieces of American Horror Story? I think it gets too gross. Like I think I enjoyed the first part, and then like at a certain point I just had to stop watching. It's always been gross, but like um yeah, I think anthologies are fun, but yeah, it's I don't know. Um, when a horror game works for the scare, it's fun. Exactly, exactly. Play League, but losing it's horror. I lose all the time in League, man. I suck. Better horror games than the horror of Korean pop music. Oh no. The hearing the K-pop idols live vocals. That's my horror. League of Legends in-game chat. True, true. Although I've actually had pretty good experiences on League of Legends in-game. Although I feel like I shouldn't go back to League of Legends because like I've actually had pretty positive experiences. Um, so I'm like, if I go back in, I'm probably gonna ruin that. Evan Peters from The Office was he in The Office. I do like Evan Peters. I have no idea how it goes, but people seem to find it scary, at least a company. I never found those kind of games scary. I think like playing with your friends. Sorry, I'm really shaking my mic. Um, Playing with your friends kind of ruins the horror because like it's not scary once once your friends are like screaming. It's like I don't know, it's just funny. Um, I think like multiplayer horror inherently is less scary, right? You want to play a game now, but not too fond of spending 70 quid on it. 30 quid. Um, yeah, I'm the same way. Like, there's a lot of games I want to try, but I want to wait for a sale. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, like, like, it's not like it's not that I can't afford the game. I just do not think it's worth that price. Like, do I think I want to play Metal Gear Solid Triangle? Delta. I know it's called Delta. But yeah, I want to play Metal Gear Solid Delta, and but like, do I want to spend $105 on it? No, I don't think it's worth. And do I want someone to spend $105 on it? No, no. So when they put it on sale for $50, I'll buy it. You know, like $70 staying in. I don't care how good the game. Yeah. And then when you're Canadian, it's just $90 or $105. So it's great. Um, Maybe I just gotta. I don't know what else. Yeah, I think maybe. How much is Resident Evil 2? I mean, okay, Gwen actually bought me Resident Evil 4. She had an agenda. She bought me Resident Evil 4 with all the DLC. Um, Resident Evil 2. I'll add it to my wish list so I can see when it goes on sale. Resident Evil 2. Is this the remake? Oh my god, it's $15 right now? Is this the old one? This is a remake, right? From 2019? Resident Evil 2. It's only $15. On sale from $60. It's currently on sale. I should get it now. Like at this moment. The deluxe edition is $17. I think I think I gotta. Let me add that to my cart. I'll buy it later. I gotta get that now. I'm gonna send a screenshot to Gwen. And welcome in Rust. Hope you're doing well today. Gwen knew what she was doing. I think she knew I'd like it. And I was already talking about playing it. And she was like, I got free Betsy. Get deluxe for the extra two. Yeah, I feel like I may as well get deluxe for the extra $2. It's pretty cheap. Leon costume 98. Leon costume noir. Leon costume sheriff. Gotta get the costumes. Second Capcom game? Oh no, oh no. The agenda. I think Resident Evil 4 has been. I was not expecting to enjoy Resident Evil 4 as much as I did because I was like, I'm a famously not a gameplay enjoyer. You know, like I'm like famously not a gameplay enjoyer, but it's kind of fun. Like it's just like it's like nonstop action. It's kind of ridiculous. I love my guy Krauser. Oh my god, Krauser is so funny. I don't know if he's supposed to be funny, but like, oh my god, she's like, sorry, he's just jumping all over the place. I'm like, what is he doing? Why is everyone doing backflips all the time? I don't know. It's so fun. So yeah, And I'm just like, I think shooting, I like shooting guns actually. It's when it's not hard, it's fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, I killed him. I killed him and then I forgot to save the game. I don't know, I didn't auto save after that. He was really aura farming, yeah. He was just like, I was like losing my mind though. Like in the first fight, he was like, let's fight with knives. And then like he's like, we're like facing off with the knives. And then suddenly he jumps in the air and I'm like, where did he go? He jumped vertical leap over Leon's head and lands behind him. I was like, why? Like literally, why did they include that in the game? But like it is so funny. Like it's crazy. That's a crazy vertical leap. So I was like, oh, it's just so much fun. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think I'm starting to realize, like, I'm starting to realize gameplay is fun. You know, like when you're just like shooting, like pew pew pew, and you're just like shooting stuff, and then like random weird enemies start coming at you, and you're shooting them. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. So maybe I'm a shooting enjoyer, as long as there's auto aim. Although I did have fun when I used to play Uncharted. I had a lot of fun because like I remember when I was playing Uncharted, I got the shotgun. I was like, damn. Like I don't know about the different types of guns because I never played a game like that before. And I was like, I had like my little pistol and I was like shooting around. I was like, that's fun. And then I got my shotgun and I was like, damn, the shotgun's crazy. And then they give you like a grenade launcher and you're like, oh my god, this is crazy. So I think stuff like that where the game is just so over the top. Like Uncharted is like that as well. Like the game is so over the top. It's very action packed. And the characters are fun. And then like, yeah, you just get to shoot fun guns. Uncharted, you get a lot more ammo. You're gonna get a Capcom hoodie for birthday, Christmas present, and you're gonna love it. Okay. No, it's interesting. I think a lot of people say OG Resident Evil 4 is better, but I think you would not like it. It does not have auto aim. You guys know, like, me versus old games is a struggle. Like, I need all my settings. You know what I mean? Like, I actually wish Resident Evil 4 had more, like, accessibility settings, because, like, I really miss the setting. Like, as someone who comes from Naughty Dog games, there's that setting where you press the stick in, and it tells you which direction is forward. And like I desperately need that because I get so turned around in games. Like I cannot figure out where I'm going. So like that would help me a lot. Resident Evil 4 had clunkier controls, but the atmospheres are more scary. Yeah, I wish Resident Evil was more scary. I wish the one I'm playing now, the remake, I wish it was more scary. Like if it was like 50% more scary, like 20 to 50% more scary, I think it would be like right now, I think the game is like 7 or 8 out of 10 for me personally. And then like if it was more scary, I think it would be like a 8 or 9 out of 10. Because like sometimes I get a little bored. Because like firstly I don't like the puzzles. The puzzles are annoying. And sometimes like there's too many like combat encounters in a row and they're kind of like sometimes it's like I mean okay, it's probably because I'm just playing it on like really easy mode. And I lack any strategy. So like I'm sure once I improve at the game, or like if I was better at the game and I had more strategy involved and the game was harder, then I think the gameplay would be more interesting. But at this point I get a little bit bored sometimes with the gameplay because there's no strategy. I'm just like shooting and hoping for the best, you know? So but then they do switch up the enemies often enough where it's like when it's starting to get boring, then you have a different type of enemy, right? Because like I think I get a little bored if it's like the same enemy over and over. OG Resident Evil 4 is considered one of the greatest games ever made. I think the problem with me is that I just suck. Like I think that's the problem. And if the game, I kind of already struggle with the Resident Evil 4 remake controls. I already have a little bit trouble with the controls and the camera and stuff like that. And so I think me versus the Resident Evil, like an old game camera would just like not go well. You know what I mean? And like if the game was clunky and like hard to control and like the quality of life was not there, then I think it would just be too hard. Like I think I can appreciate that the game is really good, but like I think a lot of stuff would prevent me from enjoying it. I just seen a top 10 greatest game ever made on Instagram. Guess what the top two were? Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. I believe that. I think what you won't like about Resident Evil 2 is getting lost. If only there was a map. Like, I can't believe there's no map. I can't believe it. I'm just wandering around blindly. Um, Resident Evil 2 has, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just never use the map. Every time I'm like getting so lost. I'm like, I never use the map. I was like, I was playing like I was in that like lab facility with the regenerators, and then like I was like, where do I go for this like key card? And it's literally on the map. Like it's like this is where you go get the key card. I was like, what? They just put that on the map? I didn't think they would. So yeah, that's yeah. I do get lost with the map, and I have to open the map like every 4 seconds if I want to use it. But it's whatever. I wish there was a mini map. But yeah, it's I think I forget there's a map because there's no mini map. You know, like I need a constant reminder that there is a map. If you guys were filthy rich, would you make a Spencer Mansion replica and live in it? What is Spencer Mansion again? Why would you? Yeah, why would you live in a place with booby traps? That's scary. I'm really clumsy. I don't think that would work out for me. Like, uh, I've hit my ankle. Like sometimes I leave my dishwasher open. I've hit my ankle on it like multiple, like many times, and I get like the biggest bruises from hitting my ankle on the dishwasher. So if I had booby traps in my house, I would die immediately, like on day one. Um, so yeah, that's not good. That's not gonna work out well for me. But yeah, for me, let me think. Yeah, I think like for me, like I on the assisted difficulty on Resident Evil, like I think I'm still struggling a little with the controls and the camera especially. I'm not a good camera guy. As soon as you put me in like an enclosed space with the third person camera that I control, I can't see anything. Like I don't know what it is. I just can't see anything. And if it's first person, then I'm screwed. Like I'm looking at the floor. I'm looking at the ceiling. Like it's better in third person, but like first person it's over. It's over for me. Wait, is Dead Space first person? If Dead Space is first person, I don't know how am I gonna survive this. Cause I did play Alien is first person to be fair. I survived somehow. Maybe it'll be okay. Dead Space is oh, okay, thank God. Thank God. I messed up my hair here. Oh no. How did I do that? Um, I locked myself into my room because I forgot the puzzles. Oh my God, don't get me. I hate puzzles. I'm enjoying Resident Evil 4 despite the puzzles. But like, I hate puzzles. Um, Dead Space, or I just read that. And Lock in Silver, you need to lock in that second thumb. I just, I don't know. I still struggle with the camera. Like, I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I think it's just like, I think it just takes time because like, I didn't grow up playing games, but at this point, I've been playing games for almost 10 years now. And I still am not that adept at the controller and the camera at the same time. Especially if there's like a lot. Especially like the thing that annoys me about Resident Evil is like I'm fighting the enemies, they're in front of me, and then the enemies like spawn behind you. Cause like it's like I came from there. It's like a hallway. I came from there, and I'm like I didn't. There was definitely no enemies in there, and then like suddenly they spawn behind you. So I'm like I get really confused because like they're like all around me now. Like if they all came from one direction, it's a lot easier. It's actually inspired by Resident Evil 4 in a few areas. That could be good or bad for me. I don't know. You play on control? Yeah, I play on controller. It would be worse on keyboard and mouse. I really suck at keyboard and mouse. You guys think I suck on controller? I really suck more on keyboard and mouse. So it wouldn't. It's not good for me. I think it's just like yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just very clunky. I'm very clunky and my I don't know. Maybe it's just my hand-eye coordination or something. I don't know. Unhinged playing a Resident Evil game on keyboard. A lot of people told me to play on keyboard and mouse. A lot of people are saying, they're like, well, I was like, oh, it's hard to aim. I was like, it's so hard to aim. And then some people were like, oh, just play on keyboard and mouse. I was like, you PC gamers, get out of here. Although I'm a PC gamer as well, I guess. Play Resident Evil games on keyboards. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was like, these are Sony, or like, these are PlayStation games originally, no? So I'm like, I feel like it's meant to be played on that controller. Like with keyboard and mouse, I wouldn't miss a single shot. I'm actually better at aiming on keyboard and mouse as well. But I think everyone is. You're PC gamer now with the beast you own. Okay, fine. Fine. Is it actually really strong? Is it a top of the line PC? I don't even know. I just wanted something that's future proof. Oh my god, this piece of hair is really annoying me now. Should I pin it down? Maybe I should pin it down. Okay, hold on. The one sucking up dust on the floor. It likes the dust. It likes the dust. There we go. I fixed it. Look at that. A 9800 X3D and a 5070 Ti. What's with the Ti? I guess Ti is just so much better than... How much better is a Ti than the non-Ti? Okay, maybe I do need to get a really resource-intensive game. Yeah, okay. You know what? Next Saturday, we're gonna crank up the graphics on Resident Evil 4. I'm gonna play on the max settings. And if my computer doesn't crash, if my stream doesn't die, then like that's crazy. You should cop 3 more fans for the intake at the bottom of your game. No, that's where Cinema Roll is gonna go. What do you mean? My brother said you don't need any fans there. And like, I think he's gonna murder me if I say like, hey, could you connect 3 more RGBs? Like, he was losing his mind. He's thinking I don't think it should be a plush. I think it should be like a hard object. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a plush would be like too dusty. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, like a figurine. Maybe not a Funko. Although Cinema Roll, he fell down, but like I do have a Cinema Roll Funko, but I think like I feel like you shouldn't put plushies in the PC. I don't know what the rules are. Hatsune Miku, no. Oh my god, I lose my mind. Actually, okay, when I googled like, can you put things in your PC? The only result I got was like people wanting to put their anime statues in the PC. I was like, oh my god, of course. I shouldn't have checked Reddit. That's all people want to put in there. But yeah, I'm gonna make a... I saw people putting like fake plants in their PC. I saw people putting like little like fabric flowers all around. I was like, I feel like that's not good. Surely the fabric flowers are gonna collect a lot of dust. People put like green. Yeah, I saw people putting plants in there. It actually looked really cute. That's not really my aesthetic, but like, I can appreciate it. It looks good. It looks cool. But yeah, I think you can put whatever you want as long as it's not like so cheap that it'll just immediately melt. It's not gonna be like that hot. I mean, people are like, yeah, okay, if it gets hot enough in your PC to like melt plastic, then you probably have an issue with your PC. Got a Jumanji PC. Jumanji, really? That's what your mind went to? You know, just putting anything inside, no decorating outside, sure. I think it's fine. Like if it's getting hot enough in there to really catch fire or something, then I think you have a cooling problem, right? I think the only issue would just be like maybe like airflow. But like my case is like the H9 Flow case. It's supposed to have very good airflow, so I think it's fine. I'm gonna make it look cute. I'm gonna shop around Japan and see what I can find. Now you want a new build? Thanks a lot. You're welcome. But yours is not even that old. Surely it can run everything just fine. Out of pure curiosity, why you want to decorate your case since I was going to be looking at it? Valid question. Yeah. I know you're not being rude. Just for my sake, I'm looking at it. I like cute things. It makes me happy to look at cute things. The same way, like, no one can see my desktop wallpaper, but I want it to be cute. No one can see my keyboard, but I want it to be cute. I don't know, Ricky. I cannot explain to you the the feminine desire to have cute things on your desk. Um, and welcome in, Charmander. Um, you could use new PC still on a 1080. Oh my god, I just upgraded from a 2060, so I was one generation ahead of you. But yeah, it's a huge upgrade for sure. I could just stick a 5080 in there and you win. Yeah, you can win, but mine will be cute. Um, I was never trying to have a better PC than Chicano, because Chicano's like like a PC guy, you know. Um, with all due respect, just be blunt. Just be, yeah. I honestly, Ricky, you're not gonna say anything that makes me think you're being rude. Like, no offense, but you're like the person that's like most afraid to sound rude. So if I know if you're saying something, you do not intend it to be. Although you do roast me sometimes, but like, um, I'm never. Please never worry that you're sounding mean. Like I will never assume that. Yeah, it's been 4 years. I think you've earned the benefit of the doubt. I will not think you're being mean. Yeah, Ricky is too. Ricky is really polite. So I'm like, I feel like if anyone, like if Chicano says something, then I'd be like, yeah, he's trying to be mean to me. He's trying to bully me. But like Ricky, no. But you're trying to have a better PC than me? I don't know. For some reason, when I built a new PC because I was struggling to stream certain games, but everyone's taking it as like a challenge. Like Draconian's like, I gotta build a better PC. Like I can't have major. And then Chicano's saying the same thing. Like, why is it a challenge? I think it's just insulting because like it's me, you know. I'm not a tech guy, and I built a really nice PC. By I mean my brother. Yeah, apparently I'm mogging. Don't actually know what that means. But yeah, it's apparently. But yeah, I'm excited to upgrade my little setup and make it look cute. But I'm gonna sort out all the cables after I move. At this point, I cannot be bothered. Um, Wait till you upgrade your 1050 Ti challenge. Why is it a challenge? You get FOMO like crazy, especially with tech. That's a dangerous game. That is a dangerous game. That's an expensive game. I thought we were being frugal this year. Although I broke my frugality. Like I said, I spent a lot of money this month. Bunny hat? Okay, okay, let's go. Kind of matches my outfit. I like it. Except phones now, though, I see Apple, big scam. I don't really care about phones. Although my phone really sucks at running Genshin now. Ah! I almost poked myself in the eye. Oh my god. Sometimes this hat like fits weirdly. I think I like broke it. Like I think it doesn't make a hat shape anymore. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I don't really care. Like, but like I even though I've had my P like I even though I've had a Windows computer for like 5 years now, I still really suck at using Windows. Like I don't know what it is. I think it's just hard to use. I don't really. I think I grew up with Mac computers, so I don't really understand how to use Windows. And now my computer is Windows 11, and then I'm like, I don't know how to use it. Um, you see a Kai Cenat clip, and he had Ice Cube on. And he had an iPhone 8. Nice, nice. I mean, why? Like, that's a humble man. You'd love a phone that isn't 64 gigabyte. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, honestly, having storage is like huge for a phone. Like, if you just never have to worry about storage again, it's so nice. Because, like, for me, I've started just like, I've started just like, I'm like, okay, I want this amount of storage. I just double it. Like, I'm just like, with my iPad, I'm like, I think I need this much storage. I'm just gonna double it. I think my iPad is like 500 gigs or 200 million gigs. Cause like at a certain point, it's like I feel like you'll never regret having more storage. Like I upgraded my old PC had 1 terabyte and my new one has 2 terabytes now, which I think it'll be nice. I think Genshin is eventually gonna reach 300 gigabytes. I'm prepared. Um, your battery health is 77. When you play Pokemon Go, you can watch the battery drain in real time. Let me check my battery health. Because we're gonna get a new phone at the same time. A singular phone. Battery. Where's my battery health at? Oh, mine's at 80. Still going strong. I think I just play less Pokemon Go. You like hearing about Frugal Celeb? I think it's Christian Bale drives a 2003 Toyota Tacoma. Yeah, like, I think, like, if it works, right? I think for me, like, I don't care about having like the latest and greatest. For me, it's like, it's all functional, right? Like, it's all functional. And I, I was with my computer, my old computer, it wasn't working for what I needed it to do. Like, I wanted to stream games and I wanted to play games and stream at the same time, and it wasn't working. So then I upgraded. It's not because I'm like, oh, the new GPU came out, I need to buy it. Like, but like everyone has their interests, right? Some people like that. Some people like like keeping updated with tech, and like buying the new thing. But for me, I don't care. For me, it's just like very very functional. Let's share a phone. Can I install Genshin on our shared phone? Um, you play Genshin on GeForce Now? Not gonna bother and install all that again. GeForce Now, I was using it for. I just canceled mine, but like I was using it for a while. It's really good. I like it. Rocket till the wheels fall off, but with tech. Says the guy who also likes cars. Older stuff is cuter anyway, and cute is justice. Yeah, I think sometimes new stuff is like it looks too like I don't know. Like the case I have right now is like the older version of this case, and then like the fancier version of the case is like a glass top as well. And I'm like, that just looks too like it's like too much. Like I'm like the glass top is too much. It's like you're trying too hard. It looks cuter. Like I'll just closed up like this. Um, welcome in Pokemon. Use your last laptop to the fan short circuit it and the sparks start flying. Okay, that seems like a little bit of a hazard, like a fire hazard and hazard to your health. Uh, I finally, I got a new work laptop, but my old one was like 2019, sorry, and it was like, it was giving up. Like, oh my god, it was sounded like it was like taking off. Like it sounded like a fighter jet. You know what I mean? Like when the tech is a bit old and beat up, gives it character. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You almost did trade my car for the new one, but I'm frugal now. I can beat this sickness. You got this. You don't need a new car. Your old one works fine. Um, wonder if I could find a quality of life glitch in the States and not buy a car. In Florida? Don't know. Don't know. Does Kimmy not have a car already? Is she surviving with? Because like I thought in America, like to walk to the store, you have to cross like 16 lanes of highway. I had to push back upgrade because I splurged on twice tickets. I got twice tickets too. Which show are you going to? I'm so excited to see Twice. Yeah, I'm going to Twice. Welcome in, Trump. I'm gonna see them in January. Crazy, crazy occasion. A K-pop group came to Vancouver. And I have 64 gigs of RAM. No, I think I have 32. I don't think I have 64. Um, you Korea boos would rather spend on K-pop than food. What? Um, I don't think Charmander is not eating. She does, but one won't help both most of the time. I guess if you both need to drive around at the same time. But I feel like a lot of couples share a car and it might be fun. But I guess like if you both have to drive to work and your works are like the opposite direction, that's probably not gonna work. um, Chicago in April. Oh my gosh, that'd be fun. Your complete baby what? Like you're like a new fan, you mean? That's completely fine. I'm sure you'll have a great time. I'm sure you'll have a great time. You're gonna look for upgrades on Black Friday. I'm assuming it's not just all scam offers as usual. Let me know if you find something. I should probably be checking the prices in case like the price goes down on something I bought. I could do like a little price match. Like a price guarantee or whatever it's called. They've been my comfort hyperfixation since starting med school this year. Oh, congratulations. No wonder you haven't had time to upgrade anything. Like you're in med school. I'm sure you're very busy. Yeah, that'll be a nice reward for you. No, Triple S was there 2 months ago. That's true. That's true. Sorry, Triple S. Cyber Monday is your best friend. Yeah, me building my PC like directly before Black Friday. Um, but I'm gonna be away for Black Friday. I'm gonna be in Japan. I'm going to Japan in like 10 days, actually. Um, you could do, yeah, Ratsi's food is, we won't talk about it. You don't like cars, man? I'd actually go for a pretty one though, not PC case treatment. Okay, okay. Maybe you can, wait, Kimmy has the same car as me, right? Maybe we can all have the same car. It'd be cute. My car is cute. Our car is cute. Um, Honda makes really pretty cars. Yeah, if you go for a nice car, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a car is something you should really go for functionality and reliability over any cuteness, you know? But you can have both. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can say a lot of things about Ratzi. You cannot say he's not adventurous when it comes to cooking. I yeah, I mean, yeah, no one's saying that. Um, Everyone should drive Civics. Right, right. I just don't like sedans because I'm so short. I cannot see the front of the car. You know what I mean? Like I like cars with a short hood on the front, cause like I'm always worried I'll scratch the front. Um, so that's what I like, cause I cannot see the front of the car. Um, a short muzzle. Exactly, exactly. Um, but yeah, for me, I mean, I want my car to look cute, but I also want it to be reliable and not like super super expensive. Your only Civic issue is your AC. Well, I thought you were trying to fix it. It didn't. It still doesn't work. I can't try to be more practical. I'll research on everything before I choose. Okay, okay. Good luck. Let us know what you get, so you can live that American lifestyle. Get a car. Get a gun. Get a K car. They're really short stuff. Whenever me like when we go to Japan, we always rent a K car. They're so nice. I love the K cars. Although their trunk space is like zero. Like you open the trunk, you can fit like one like you can fit like a backpack in there. You know what I mean? Like it's like not even kidding. The trunk is like it's like it's like a hatchback, but like the trunk is like this wide. I'm like, you cannot fit anything in there. They crumple up if you collide. Oh no. I'll just try not to collide, I guess. Um, those are dangerous. One accident is ripperoni. The K car. But in Japan, like everyone else has a small car too, right? Like there's not that many people driving like SUVs and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, the K cars are really, really common. And the speed limit actually in Japan, it's 40 kilometers per hour on normal roads. Um, I want to take one on the highway in US, but it seems fine in Japan. Yeah, the speed limits are low in Japan. Everyone drives small cars. Like even the trucks are small. Have you seen the K trucks? They're very cute and small. And yeah, and like, but in the US, it's kind of scary. Like, it's kind of scary because like everyone has like a massive SUV or like a massive truck, or the cars are so big here, and I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. It's so dangerous. It's just like everyone's trying to want like it just keeps it's like an arms race of like bigger and bigger cars. Um, that's why they're illegal in NA. The K cars are illegal in NA. Really? I thought Ludwig has like a K truck or something. Because of crash ratings, I see. For gotta just stop being a weeb. Yeah, the normal roads instead of 50 kilometers per hour, it's 40. Which I don't know how many miles per hour that is. It's probably slow though. You might go to Tokyo next year. You might visit during Sakura season. But fingers crossed. Ooh, like in March. That's exciting. That's exciting. Take lots of photos. I know you will, but take lots of photos. I wish I could drive a K truck in the NYC streets or something that seems fun. The K trucks are so cute. I love them. I love the K. They're so cute and small looking. I love them. Um, but yeah, my okay. I'm so congested. I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna clear my toes, and yeah, I'm gonna pee as well. I'll be right back. Hopefully when I come back, I can breathe. Yeah, they are sick. I like them. Yeah, enjoy the Melon Mart. I will be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, okay, I'm back. So much Mika, she's basically a regenerate. Like honestly, no joke, no joke. Like I'm so congested. Like, I don't know how much mucus can fit in like your sinus cavities, but it surprises me as well. And welcome in Minnie over Dingo today. Um, you're coming not just we've culture boss going places like Asakusa Temple, the Sky Tree, Tokyo Tower, Shibuya Crossing, and the Hachi statue. You did watch the movie by Richard Gere, so sad. Oh, the doggy. I can't watch that. I literally cannot watch that. Roger got you congested. No, no, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was probably like going to the office or going to the Canucks game. I don't know. I got sick somewhere. Um, welcome in, Heather. What a nice welcome with Mika's talk. Thank you, thank you. As you can tell, I'm recovering from a cold, so a lot of Mika's talk here. You get some days and just keep blowing my nose forever. I guess you caught what I had. I sneezed on you through the stream. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Like it's like how much mucus can fit it. Like I don't know. You cry on the Hachu? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I cannot watch a movie where about a dog like that. Like that's too sad. Never going to the office. Honestly, yeah. Offices is like where you get sick, no? Like I feel like it's pretty common. Mucus game, me Jucus, that's me. At least for the next few days, I think. That's gonna be me. Got you sick from that shared phone? No, not the shared phone. Thinking I got mucus. Too bad, too bad. Like nothing but slime rancher. Exactly, exactly. I hope it ends soon. Cause yeah, I started feeling a little bit off on Tuesday and I was like, am I sick? And I was like, I don't think I'm sick. And then on Wednesday, you guys saw how congested I was. I was like, I was sneezing. I was like sniffly. Like I was all of it. And I was like, oh, I'm sick. I'm sick. But yeah, hopefully it's like a 1 week kind of thing. It was funny that it was Wednesday, last week on Wednesday when I started feeling sick was the day I was supposed to get my flu shot, my COVID shot, and then I had to like cancel it because I was like, no, I don't want to get I think I'm a little too sick for that, so I'm gonna get it this Wednesday. So I need to get it before I go to Japan. Like I need to get it. You guys know I always catch a really like I get so sick like immediately on a flight. I will come home from a flight and just like be deathly ill for like a week. So it's like I need to get my flu and COVID shot. I could give it to studying, but thanks for letting me stop by. Yeah, I do have a schedule. It's below somewhere. It's definitely on my Twitch page. But yeah, it's Saturday, Sunday, 9 a.m. and Wednesday at 3 p.m. But yeah, good luck. Good luck with your med school studies. Sounds hard. You got this. At least you have twice to look forward to. I think a YouTuber who went to the same Canucks game got sick too. Wait, the Abbotsford game? Actually? Which YouTuber? Is it a Canucks YouTuber? I should have wiped it down. It was super cold. Yeah, I sneezed all over that phone. Like your family or the people on the plane sick as the pandemic's happening. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I'm sick now because like I'll be better by the time I go to Japan, right? I don't want to be sick in Japan. So hopefully I'll be immune to whatever I have right now by the time I fly. But yeah, always like every time you go on a plane these days, like there's people like coughing and sneezing, and I'm like, why are you here? Like why am I stuck in this plane with you? Even around people coughing in buses and on planes, you don't know where a virus comes from. Oh yeah, you were traveling. How was you're home now, right? How was your trip? Where'd you go? When do you leave? On the 12th. On the 12th. The hockey game. The hockey guy. Oh, we know the hockey guy. Apparently, he didn't go to the game because he was at home. He was at home sick. So I don't think I caught it from the hockey guy. I didn't see him, okay? I thought it was like for sure he would be there because it's like the opening night of Abbotsford. But yeah, apparently he was homesick. Um, you went to visit your granddad. The trip was fine. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you must have gotten sick during the travel. It happens to me every time. I'm very well versed. Um, I will also be seeing my granddad soon. Didn't realize he changed his mind. Yeah, I think he didn't end up going. I guess everyone knows the hockey guy. It's not the most exciting destination. Yeah, yeah. Um, honestly, like these days in Japan, like the senior homes are still really strict about COVID. So like at a moment's notice, so just be like, no visitors. So like it's getting better, but like sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, no visitors. You'll have to like see them through the window or something. I'm like, okay, like, but yeah, they're still really strict about, which I guess is fair enough because in Japan it's like there's a lot of old people, and they should be careful with senior homes because like COVID like destroyed senior homes here, right? Like people were not careful enough. So I guess better safe than sorry. But at this point, I'm like, oh, you gotta be a little more lenient here. Um, the place I asked you about was the most populated northern city in the world. I have no idea what you're talking about. Dinner is basically going into the local pizzeria and getting a veggie pizza with no cheese. Okay, okay, it's not bad. Okay, okay. Um, honestly though, like if I was in Japan and I was like if I went to visit my family and I was vegan, it would probably be like that too. I'd be like, can I have sushi but with no fish? So just rice. Yeah, just rice, thank you. Um, it's called Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen? It's part of Norway. I see. I see. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I've been to my mom's hometown a lot. There's not much to do there. Like it's like we pretty much go and we just like eat food all the time. Like my uncle's kind of a foodie, so he always has like some new place he wants to try. Um, so yeah, we do eat a lot. The food's really good. It's really cheap there. Um, and then we go to the mall. Like pretty much everyone goes to the mall. There's like a really big mall, and like everyone just goes to the mall because like there's not much to do. Um, and then yeah, when I was a kid, like we would go to the arcade and stuff like that. But these days, not much. Um, and then sometimes we'll go to like sightseeing destinations. Like maybe we'll be there to see like the fall colors. I don't know. You never know with the fall colors. The fall colors in Vancouver are beautiful this year. And the weird part is the senior houses always have no visitors, always want me Jews in Japan. I know, it's like they planned it. But actually, last time I got to go inside, and I got to like, we got to go into the rooms. I was like, damn, I've never been in here. They always make us meet in the lobby. Yeah, I got to go inside, and then I got like questioned by all the workers, and they're like, "Are you really from Canada?" They're like, "Oh, you live in Canada? That's crazy." And I was like, oh, "Yeah, I'm from Canada." That always happens. I'm like famous, you know. They never, because it's such a small town. Like no one ever comes in that's from like a foreign country, right? And then I got like, "Oh, your Japanese is so good." I'm like, "Ah, thank you, thank you." um, we usually time our visits so we can catch a football match, but the last two times our team has lost. Oh no, I'm sorry. Um, at least it won't be scorching hot. Yeah, I would not survive the southern Japan in the summer. It's like it's like so humid that like it's so humid that immediately as soon as you step aside you'll be sweating. Like I've been to Japan in like May and like May was too hot. You're from Canada, do you like poutine? I don't think they know poutine. I think for a while a lot of people would ask me about the Olympics when it was like around like 2010. Um, but nowadays maybe now they'll ask about the Blue Jays. They'll be like, "Oh, like, do you know the Toronto Blue Jays?" I don't know what they'll ask me. Um, You should ask the new prime minister why she has so much motion. I'll ask her that. You had to take a couple of flights these days. My dad yesterday was like, did you know what happened the other day in that place you're going to go? 84 people died. Why would you say that? Why do you say that? I thought you were going to go to the capital city. Did you already go? Is that where 84 people died? If they ask you if you like maple syrup and poutine, ask them if they like bullet trains. And they'll be like, hell yeah, I love bullet trains. Japanese people are very... I mean, I don't know. I think it's like I think for me it's different because I am Japanese, like ethnically Japanese, right? So no one's like racist to me. So like for me, I think everyone's very well-meaning, and like people think it's cool. I don't know how they feel about foreigners, but yeah, I did pick up some Costco maple syrup for my family recently. They asked for maple syrup. They asked for pistachios. My family loves pistachios. Coffee. I don't know why they can't buy coffee in Japan. Maybe Japanese coffee is fat. I don't know. They also asked for coffee. I got them like the kicking horse coffee. Apparently it's fancy. No, don't know. Miji doesn't love maple syrup poutine. She loves anime and bullet trains. Yep. You go to Brasilia, capital first, come back, and then Rio. Oh, Rio's where 84 people died. You just made up the number, just a lot of people. But don't people die like every day? Or was it like a one incident where a lot of people died? Because like surely in a big city, like 84 people would die, you know? Like not to be like morbid, but like people. Okay, okay, yeah, that makes sense. They think I'm sick. I got a Honda and a Sony PlayStation. I know, me too. They would actually be like impressed by that. They'd be like, whoa, sugoi, you know? That's what Japanese people are like. They're very supportive. If you say like a few words in Japanese, they'll be like, oh, good job. But then like some of them will be like secretly racist, you know? Or maybe they just have really low expectations. So if you say like konnichiwa, they'll be like, whoa, you work so hard to say that. Oh my god. Miju's a polyglot. That's me. Miju Escabana nailed that Spanish line in Gabriella. I struggle in Japan. I walk around with my lemonade. I'm a vegan. Please, no fish sauce. Honestly, yeah, you need that no fish sauce. Like no fish sauce, no fish broth, please. Because they're gonna be like, is this fish soup vegan? No. And like a drink with celery, man. You can. Brazil is the capital. You go to both places. Yeah. Rio is not the capital. There's a great Northern Line bit about Koreans excessively glazing him for saying basic stuff. Yeah, I know. It's like Japanese people are both like really, like they're very like impressed by that, but at the same time they're also like very, like, okay. Here's the thing, like in general, a lot of people are like, oh, like Japanese people are so polite, they're so nice, but it's really just like that Japanese culture is very not direct, right? Like they will be very like they'll be very like it's very very indirect the way they say things, so things that might sound nice are not necessarily nice. So I think a lot of foreigners and a lot of non-Japanese people get confused, because like that's something that I've spoken to like Japanese people about, and like especially people who moved here, they're like, oh, that's something I don't really like. Like my for example, like my mom's tenant, she's Japanese, and she was like, oh, the example she gave is like say you were playing piano, like you're practicing piano at night one day, and the next day your neighbor might say something like, oh, you were playing piano quite late last night, weren't you? And like that's their way of saying like you were playing piano too loud, you need to like please stop that. Like that's their way of saying that, but they won't say it directly. And so you're supposed to hear that, and you're supposed to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was playing too late, like I won't do that again. But you have to infer it, right? Like, so like for example, like if you're at someone's house and they want you to leave, they'll be like, oh, like, do you want another drink, or like they'll say, like they'll be like, oh, like it's kind of like a way of saying like, oh, look at the time. So like you have to kind of like read the room. It's very indirect. So like first you have to learn Japanese, and then secondly you have to learn like the weird roundabout way they say things. And you need to be quite good at social cues. To have good as Japanese means you just need middle school Japanese. That's true. Do you want to go for drinks? No, sorry, I'm busy for the next months. Yeah, exactly. And welcome in, Connor. Japanese are very indirect in the hint round, not straight to the point. Yeah, it's just the culture. I think like I think I've read online, like they call it, like some cultures are like ask cultures and some cultures are guess cultures, right? And Japan's definitely a guess culture. You much prefer straight to the point. Same. And welcome in, Gwen. How are you? Guess what, Gwen? Resident Evil 2 is on sale for $15. Guess who's buying that? As an autistic person, you'll be cooked in Japan. Yeah, I think it's like, it must be hell for anyone who's like neurodivergent or like has trouble reading social cues. Like that must be so hard in Japan. I was like, oh my god, I was on this like Instagram reel or something like that was like about like how Japanese people will say certain things, like, oh, like instead of saying like you're late, they'll be like, oh, I understand you're very busy. I understand you're very busy, so you have better things to do than being on time. Or like it's like something like that. Where it's like, instead of they're like, oh, it's okay, no problem, you're late. I understand, you're just so busy, you have such important things to do. But that's basically their way of saying like, yeah, I'm really mad you're late. But yeah, someone in the comments was like, oh, but Japan is so good for autistic people. Like, it's really supported. I was like, what? Like, and then like people were like fighting them in the comments. I was like, absolutely not. Like, what are you talking about? One, mental health is not like mental health or like any sort of disability stuff. Like, especially like more like mental things. Like, that is not a thing in Japan. Like, that is not a thing in Japan. You do not discuss it. You do not like it's not talked about. It would be very hard to get any sort of help for it. So like that's not like, and then they're like, oh, like you can just be like an otaku and like you can be like, you know, playing at home and watching anime all day. I was like, no, you cannot. Like, no, that's seen as a bad thing. Like, that's seen as a bad thing. But they were like ready to defend Japan. Like, I was like, bro. Meanwhile, Northern Europe stopped playing fan art, and I know, right? If you said it in Japan, like people would like, they would lose their minds. Oh, although they're obviously that's not for everyone, right? Like obviously, like a lot of my family is quite direct and not shy or anything like that. A lot of people tell me straight up they hate me when they do for real. How many people hate you, Ricky? Yeah, I'm excited to play some Resident Evil. It's been confirmed, the remake, no spiders. No spiders, and apparently it's scarier than Resident Evil 4, which is fun. You read on Discord? Did someone already post it? Japanese people have 3 types of personality. What? What are the 3 types? Hypocrisy is something I really cannot stand. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, the other thing. Yeah, okay. If you don't tell me exactly what you mean, or the tone is not very evidently not the match for what you're saying, I understand. I mean, I think that's not even just a Japanese thing, right? Like, there's a lot of, like I heard like the Midwest, or like, I think it's Midwest, right? Where they're like also very like it's pretty common to be quite passive aggressive. I'm really not a fan, and some people are just passive aggressive people. You know, like even if you don't live in a passive aggressive country, some people are just passive aggressive people. Were those on the one branch of the level 3 weaves? Yes, those people. The people out here defending Japan, even for the bad things. Are your family country bumpkins? A little, a little. That's what Holly was telling me. Apparently, they're like, I can't remember who it was. Like sister-in-law, brother-in-law was like, oh, the accent is so cute. They're so like, so like, like country bumpkin. I was like, oh my god, is that true? I guess it is true. Um, we get Ernie to go for. I don't think Ernie is either aggressive personally, but I think it's just like it's a common thing in the Midwest. Um, guys, Japan did nothing wrong between the years of 1939 and 1945. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, they're doing great. Yeah, I think it's just like people are just very like I don't know. Like I think people have a very like obviously every like I always say every country has good things and bad things, right? Like you can't as much as you may think one country is cool, like they also have bad aspects to them, right? Like every country has you know stuff that's not good, like social issues and like whatever. Don't get me started. Yeah, okay, let's not get started on America. I think we all know. Yeah, it's like obviously no country is perfect. Although if I ran a country, I think it would be pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, I am happy living in Canada. I think I will stay here. I'll stay here. Also, if I moved to Japan, I'd have to learn a kanji for real. That's too hard. If you ran a country, it'd be illegal not to be cute. You'd be cook. I think you could do it, Chikano. You gotta get that Kuromi backpack you always wanted. Um, like I think you could. I think you could do it. You could embrace it, and I think you'd be happy. You'd be happy. But I think if I ran a country, it'd be illegal not to be a weeb, or it would be illegal to be a weeb. Sorry, it'd be illegal to be a weeb. Immediately, like straight to jail. I mean, sorry, I wouldn't even like send you to jail. I'd just deport you. Like you would just be deported. Like weebs deported. Um, we should run the country deport all the exactly. My version of ice, just it's just a weeb catcher. Um, but we'd be more humane about it. We'd be more humane about it, okay? Like we would be um, like we would just send you out in a humane fashion. We wouldn't put you in a cage or anything like that. Um, me, Zakoni, and Yakamoto were taken even already deported. Yeah, who's left? Who's left? Um, all town pastel color. Oh, beautiful. All town pastel colored. All monitors 60 hertz. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Life in prison for being a weeb. No, it's not life in prison. I just deport you. I don't want to deal with you. I wouldn't have a prison system. Immediate deportation. Is that good? No, it's probably not good, right? 60 FPS cap or else exactly. Um, you've been living here in Japan for 17 years. Oh, wow. One type of personality is they're very outgoing and come up to you not being afraid. Okay. Two type of personality, semi-outgoing. They want to speak. They're afraid of a foreign language. Three is very outgoing. Will start a convo and not being stuck in a bubble. What's different between one and three? What? Who? There's only outgoing people. Where's the non-outgoing people? Don't send me back to America. Would you quit being a weeb? Would you quit being a weeb to not have to live in America? Um, no prison system. It would be chaos. No laws. No laws. Just no be a weeb. 60 hertz should support me. Connor Clays doesn't know the three Mijus. Miju, Stinky Miju, and Miju Games. True. 3 is the not outgoing. You said very outgoing. You mean 3 is the not outgoing, not very outgoing. There are no introvert. Yeah, there's no introverts in Japan. Sure, you have fallen out of anime. Let's go. Let's go. A reformed one. It was a type. Oh, okay. So 3 is the not very outgoing. I mean, that's the same with like every country though, is it not? Like there's outgoing people, there's medium people, and there's introverted people. Right? Isn't that like every country? Or is there something specific to Japan? Just personality different. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with being Japanese. Is there rank decay on the weeb severity chart? Yeah. Like I think if you don't engage in weeb activities for a while, then your rank decreases, you know? Like over time. On the season reset. You get lowered down. So if you don't build it back up, if you don't rank up again, it'll go back down. How many games do you need to play to stop weeb? Games? And welcome in P. Ariados. No, it is not a real Pokemon. Even borderline level 2 and 3 lately, even need to weed it up more. You gotta keep in that level 3. We learned that they have a bubble they just want to stay in. But isn't that every kind? I don't think that's specific to Japanese people, is what I'm saying. Like, there's just, some people are introverted, some people are extroverted. It's real, it's a spider. No wonder I don't know it. It's a spider. It better, honestly, it shouldn't be real. It shouldn't exist. I would like to eradicate it. I would like extinction of that Pokemon species. 2 in a row. Why are you picking such? You're off your game. I'm sick. Okay, I'm blaming it on my illness. And you picked a spider Pokemon. I purposely avoid those. I'm sick too. Just like my motherboard, I'm sick. The sun and moon meta is real. Why am I so bad at sun and moon? Welcome in, Kalani. Everything all today? I'm sick of this heat. Spinnerack. Okay, well, obviously Spinnerack is real. We just talked about it. I'm sick of this. I don't know. Kalani's getting deported from Miju. Why is it called Miju Stan? I want it to be called like Miju Land. He's not familiar with it. What's the temperature for you? Like -3? Stan means land. Oh, I want it to be called Miju Land. I don't like Miju Stan. 3. Okay, 3. That's okay. That's not bad. Sounds like a theme park. Yeah. My country would be like a theme park. It would be so fun. Please not near the other Stan countries to get them confused. No, it's gonna be in the Pacific Northwest. We're not, obviously it has to be in the Pacific Northwest. We cannot deal with these extreme temperatures in Miju Land. Spy a tiny island in BC. Yeah. Actually, do I want to live on a tiny island though? Like, that seems annoying. Cause like, what if you wanna go to Uniqlo? How are you gonna get the Uniqlo? By Vancouver Island? I guess that's bigger. That's bigger. The capital is there though. Am I allowed to buy that? Gotta import. Oh yeah, okay. I'll import Uniqlo. We'll all have that, and we'll have what else do we need? I don't know. Go to Cuba, fix it. Should I put in my own my dictatorship? Mine will be good though. Isn't the capital Vancouver? Ratzi. I thought you liked geography. You know the capital of BC? Cuba seems really warm, but you know, we can make it work. I'll fix it. Surely I'm qualified. I know so much. Norway doesn't have Uniqlo. Major Stan should consider joining a trading block if you want Uniqlo to set up shop there. Okay, okay. Yeah, Uniqlo. Yeah, Lululemon. Yeah, Shin. Oh, Sanrio Pilates. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. I like that. Um, it's Victoria. Yes, it's Victoria. The same way Toronto is not the capital of Canada. It's Ottawa. Yeah, it's what else would we have? What else, what other things do I like? In the waves. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'd be so happy. Be so happy. Like I could walk outside and I would walk outside and I wouldn't like no beeps would bother me, like oh, it'd be so nice. Although I was in my office, not last week, but the week before, and I was talking to a lot of the weeps. There's a guy there and he has like over 100 anime figurines, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know how many. Like, because I asked, do you have dozens? And then they were like, no, no, it's not dozens. I was like, oh God, so many. There's so many. And then just to see, I was like, oh, do you have any figurines of any male characters? And then everyone was like, do they even make male characters? It's like, what the hell? Oh my, it's all waifus. I was like, not a single man in the midst, I was like, I guess I should have known better. Um, you knew, Victoria, you were testing you. I don't believe you. Um, says that, but I somehow make it into the my country. What if you walk into your office one day and it's me sitting there surrounded by Hatsune Mikus? Are the Hatsune Mikus on your desk or are they like on the surrounding desks? No, no, welcome in, sorry. Thanks for the 46 months, Kalani. 46 months of Egju roll. It's been so long. It really has been like, it must have been, what? That's almost 4 years. That's crazy. Man, how dare they? How dare they? Um, Miji wouldn't expect any less from you. They're all my Hatsune Mikus. They're labeled to make sure no one takes them. I'll just pretend I don't know you. I'll just pretend I don't know you. I'll be like, oh, are you new here? Oh, nice to meet you. Like I'll be like, I don't know this guy. You get deported from the no, you would be welcomed into the office. My office, you would blend right in, like genuinely. Off by 9. Yeah, I was like, I swear you've been here since 2021. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. You got his a Seamus. Is it Samus? Samus. Seamus? Samus. Amiibo. Like an amiibo statue. That's a waifu. That is a waifu figurine, to be fair. They replaced Miju with me. Oh no. The coworker that moved here that I went to the office to see, she doesn't have any anime statues. Your math? Oh no, I didn't even clock that. So fair enough. She just has a little figurine of, not a figurine. It's like a little like flat stand thingy of Messi. That's all. That's all she has. But she's really she's really into Messi. Like she bought too many World Cup tickets. Like a lot of money on World Cup tickets. 11. Oh, it's been a long Saturday yesterday. Oh no, I'm sorry. Have you still been working a lot? The goat, I know, but like it is so expensive. The World Cup price is one. It's not even like that. Like it's like she bought every group stage of Argentina games, which is like it could be anywhere in NA, including Mexico, right? So like you have to fly there. No, not only do you have to buy the tickets. The tickets are like hundreds of dollars per ticket. You have to fly to where it is and like have like accommodation, plane ticket, and everything. So like Like, that's crazy. Get an Otani figurine on your I should. I don't actually have a desk though. You had it off? Oh, finally. I'm happy you had a day off. But it sounds like you were busy. It sounds like you didn't relax on your day off. But I hope you had fun. But yeah, I should. If I had a desk, I get a Otani. I get an Otani figurine. I got my best friend an Otani series. I took a series Otani jersey. You should get one. I don't know if I want one. I'm not actually a fan. I was just watching. No, I was just watching the game last night because it got really close. Like it got to like when it was in the ninth inning and it was like that close. I was watching, but I wasn't watching that much. We don't like Otani. We do like Otani. Yeah, we like Otani, but not. Yeah, we're happy Otani won, but we wish Toronto would have won. But it was very close. It was very close. It was extremely close, actually. Like that one where he got out, that guy got out, and it was like so close. Like it was like just like a little, like 1 second off, you know? Not even 1 second. Like if he had gone to the base a little bit faster, then it would have been fine. Stuff like that. You're rooting for LA because the mid Jays cooked your Mariners. I see. Otani had his wife choose his walk-in music and she chose all anime songs. She a weeb? Oh my gosh. For my bachelor project, we got an interview with the nerd shop that has all the mangas and Warhammers. We might get to design them a back-end solution. Oh. For all their weeb and nerd stuff. That's cool. I'm sure they need some organization there, you know? They're both weebs. Otani says One Piece and JoJo's is his favorite. Oh no. They're both weebs. Come on. Even though if you're Japanese, you can't be a weeb. You're just like a I don't know. You're like a anime fan, I guess. I don't know. You can't be a weeb in the traditional sense, but you can be like a nerd. I don't know. Hey, Vice was a Japanese basketball player and almost as tall as him. That's cool. That's cool. She must be a very cool lady. Aside from liking anime. Aside from that. Yeah, it's yeah, I feel like what am I trying to say? I don't understand the Warhammer thing. I can get into D&D. I think D&D is cool. Although I could not get into Critical Role. But I think D&D is cool, but Warhammer, I'm like, that's so many like little things, you know? Like, why do you have these little toys? Otaku is not a fitting term. I mean, otaku works, but it implies a level of degeneracy, you know what I mean? They can't be weaves or Japanese, exactly. Have you seen Physical Asia? Wait, there's a new physical show? No, I haven't seen. I didn't know it was out. I don't think I have Netflix. Wait, I think I know. I do have Netflix. I do have Netflix. I need to watch that. Oh my gosh. Would you deport Otani from Midland? No, I wouldn't. He's too famous. He gets a famous privilege. Sorry. I feel like I couldn't deport him. That'd be weird. Cause like he could represent my country at the World Series. You know what I mean? Why is it called the World Series? Is it like? Isn't it just NA? Is there not? There's no like Japanese team, right? Why is it called the World Series? I just realized this. Otaku is a person having intensive obsessive interest. Yeah, it's like more. It's like you're like a no lifer, you know. You like live in the basement. That's otaku. Us outsiders would invade and regime change. What? Maybe I need to have some people who are well. I need to have a military presence. Otherwise, people will come. The weebs will come fight. I need to think about this. Need some strong people. Because MLB is a mix of all cultures. I guess so, but like there's Japanese teams, right? Like why isn't it like the World Cup? Because like Japan would win. If it was like the World Cup, Japan would win. Um, and thanks for the 46 months. It's called that because NA sports formats are weird. NBA winners are called world champion. What? American exceptionalism. It's like calling the Premier League the World Series. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Weaves versus the Mijuteri, who's winning? I don't know. I don't know if Weaves are that strong. The World Baseball Classic is in March where the countries face off. Japan won last. There we go. Japan's gonna win. I think, yeah. If they do the actual World Series, Japan is gonna win. You know. NA is the world. Says the weeb. You're not even including Japan. USA won the gold in the Olympics and in the NBA. Sorry, in the basketball. I mean, basketball's a very American sport, no? Like, is it that popular overseas? I don't even know. I think just some sports are not that popular in certain places, right? Like, it just is how it is. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Oh, I'm so congested still. Is the current basketball world champions not Germany? Really? NBA got superstars from France. Oh, really? I don't know anything about NBA. I only know like the really famous guys, and I think they're all American. Maybe they're not. I have no idea. Here at the Mocos, I'll probably just end stream soon anyway. Play on my new computer and eat lunch. Yeah, I gonna play Genshin. Okay, maybe I won't play. I'll download a different game and I'll play that as well. How about that? We'll see. Well, we'll see what I play. I kind of want to play Inzoi, but maybe I'll see. Maybe I'll be a real gamer and I'll play that. Um, Run some stress tests. I'll see those numbers. Okay. I'll run Genshin on the highest settings. That's what you mean, right? What's for lunch? I kind of want a quesadilla because I had one yesterday. It was really good. What? But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that because I'm craving cheese. Cheese, so good. All that power to play Genshin capped at 60 FPS. They only let you do 120 on mobile. Don't know why. During the Olympics, most of the US baseball players come from college. During the regular season, they don't want to get hurt. Oh, that kind of sucks for the baseball Olympics. You're going all you can eat hot pot. Okay, Kalani's always one-upping me on the food. I mean, not that I'm like trying really hard with my quesadilla, but like, that sounds delicious. I want hot pot. I haven't had hot pot in so long. Oh, maybe I should have some hot pot soon. It's getting nice and cold, and I do have hot pot places nearby. Ooh, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. I like the one where you like make your own, you know? Where you like gather it all in the pot and then they cook it for you, you know? You don't know what hot pot is, Ratsy? Don't you live near Toronto? You don't know what hot pot is? Your friends from Toronto are in town, so they're showing them wait, okay, maybe they don't have hot pot in Toronto. I'm kidding, they do. That sounds delicious. Okay, now Kalani's making me hungry, so you can blame Kalani for stream ending. Cause I want hot pot now. You know, Ning Ning loves hot pot. Yeah, because it's Chinese. America winning gold at basketball, it's like Norway winning gold at cross country skiing. It's not like newsworthy. I mean, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I will leave it here for today. I'm gonna go play on my new computer and have a fun time. Yeah, and eat lunch. All those things together. And also, the more I talk, the more mucusy it gets. Oh no, automod. Oh no, Automa. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'll be streaming, continuing on my new PC. You guys can see Genshin on the new PC on Wednesday. It will look totally different, trust me. It's not gonna look different at all. But yeah, if you want to see my actual new PC at work, then next Saturday, I think we'll be finishing Resident Evil 4 Remake next Saturday. But although there's still the DLC where we can play separate ways and play Ada in HD just in time. My new PC came just in time. Yeah, yeah, that's my stream schedule. And thanks for the Discord plug. Yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.